Well, hey, and we are live. Right. I've forgotten how live YouTube works. Wow, someone's already here. Welcome, Kiko Love and Skyforce. God damn, you guys showed up quickly, didn't you? Right. So the stream is live. Good. Now, where can I find it? I am still very new to live streaming on YouTube. Where can I find the link? Right, it's not there. It's on the front page. Bear with me, friends. Starting soon-ish. Totally. Oh my god, there's loads of you! Welcome everyone! Jesus Christ, you all showed up quickly. Wow! Hi! Right, yeah, bear with me. Just trying to find out where the stream is so I can just link it on Discord and Twitter and such. I really dislike how the new YouTube is nowadays. It's just like all over the place. Where are you? There you are! Wait, is that really 41 people watching? There's already 50 of you here. I just started. What the? Oh my god, okay. Welcome, welcome. Right, found it. So, everyone, let me see. Currently live streaming Deathwing. Deathwing creation in SPORE. Okay, so that's on Discord, good. And Twitter, where are you? I'm normally a lot more organised at the beginning of a stream, but yeah, I don't stream on YouTube very often. So I'm a little bit new to it all. And Twitter, currently live streaming. I can't type. Live streaming, making Deathwing in SPORE. In SPORE on YouTube. 10 out of 10. Right, there we go. Okay, that's been posted. Good, good. Let me see. How many of you are there now, actually? Yeah, 46 people. God damn, that's a lot of people. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Mate, already have done. Horde or Alliance? Mate, Horde. Horde always. Although I have played Alliance a lot as well, but Horde. Can't stay longer than 20 minutes? Oh, nice, Lover. I'm sorry, dude. And welcome, guys. It's going to be the second mega build or a fully fledged creation from the creature editor. Creation. It's going to be a proper creature. Mega builds normally take me a very long time. Whereas today, I'm going to be entirely honest. Today, I just wanted to try YouTube. Simple as that. I just wanted to try streaming on YouTube. I kept thinking to myself, oh, what have I not done in a while? What creation do I need to do? And I just remembered. I've said for months I was going to do Deathwing. Let's finally remake Deathwing. And yeah, mate, yeah, just stop. Oh my god, yeah, you can get timed out. Right then. I see no multiple streams like the small T-log. Wait, so no multiple streams? Oh yeah, that's right, Cam. At least for this time. In the future, I will be live streaming more mega builds. I just need to, you know, think about it first. Yeah, the top hat. I missed the whole top hat thing. But yes, welcome everyone. Raddy, I'm scared as well. Mate, I'm scared as well. The last time I streamed on YouTube, I think it peaked at 150 viewers, which is much more than I'm used to getting on Twitch. Can I make a wolf with wings? I already have done. I already have that somewhere. Isn't there like a special name for them? I can't remember, but I have already made like, oh, what was it? Like a, it was some kind of griffin thing, wasn't it? A Sino griffin? Wait, did I just crash? Please, I just crashed. Great start. Welcome everyone. Technical difficulties, one moment. Yes, a Sino griffin. I have made a wolf with wings. Sadly, it caused me to crash. I wish I could see more live streams and never get to them in time. Yeah, I do apologise for that. It is mainly due to time zones and such, isn't it? But I do have the archive channel. I know it's not the same, but I do have the archive channel for people who do miss the streams. So there's always that as an option. Yeah, 10 out of 10 start. Mate, guys, welcome to SPORE. It crashes all the bloody time. Get used to it. Oh god, it is the most unstable game I've ever known. Why did it crash? I have no idea. I honestly, no idea. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Since I was trying to show it anyway. Yeah, let's have a little bit of fun before we get started. For the Sino Griffin. Where's the tea? Mate, my tea is in front of me. I have a good old cup of tea. Amazing. Winged dwarves are called Cimarron. Ah, we can't Joey spam here. Yeah, I know, Crystal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can't quite get the true live stream experience. Haven't got the well, actually, I've got the emotes. Don't we have emotes? Yeah, I have them. So there you go. Which game is better optimized, Spore or Ark? Oh god. Ugh, that's a good question. It crashed because how dare you try to show off a Sano Griffin indeed. Nice Joey, but it's the state of the affair when there are crashes indeed, Reaper, and thank you. Thank you. Yeah, finally, welcome. I see you. So yeah, this is the winged wolf that one of you asked me to make. I'm gonna have a very hard time seeing the names, there's a lot of people talking. But, as one of you requested, this is the winged wolf. As for Deathwing, so we're gonna make Deathwing today. What is the last Deathwing creation I've actually made? Apparently it was so long ago that it doesn't even appear here. Great. Let's give this a moment then. That looks sick though, thank you. Thank you very much. Pretty cool, I made a serpent that's, I don't know, I wouldn't say it looked better, but I wouldn't say that it didn't. Mate, to be fair, in my opinion, this is gonna sound really cheesy, but in my opinion, it's not really necessarily if it looks better or looks worse. In the end, as long as you like it, again, I know this is really cheesy, but as long as you like it, you know, what more can you ask for? I mean, my creations are by far not the best. I simply do not believe that mine are the best. Most popular? Perhaps, but not the best. There are way better people out there, but at the end of the day, we have fun. You didn't expect to read? Fair enough. I tried to read as much as I can. Yeah, my Deathwing isn't here. Okay, that's great. What about Natharian? Does it appear as Natharian? No, okay, well, screw that then. Let's just get started. I can't even show my old one. Great. Yours are the best, so, well, thank you, Dead Roach. Like, I personally disagree, but again, I appreciate it. Thank you. Can you make a Resident Evil creature? I'm not very familiar with Resident Evil. So, if people can give me names of the content, I'll be happy to check it out. You know, the name of the character and the name of the game. You know, of course, that really helps. But otherwise, I'm not entirely familiar. Right, I'm just getting my reference in place. Make the chat a little bit smaller. There we go. I seriously need to get back into this game. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Well, I mean, the game itself, in my opinion, is terrible. But the editors are a lot of fun. So, you know, that's always good. Which is better, Spore or Sculptress? I don't know what it's called. Ah, that's a tricky one. I'd actually go as far to say that Spore is better. Because Sculptress, as good as Sculptress is, you know, you can do literally what you want. It's very unstable. It's even more prone to crashing than Spore is. And it's quite hard for new people to get into. Whereas Spore, anyone can get into it, you know. Absolutely anyone can get started in Spore, just do your own thing. It's a lot more, it's not a lot more new person friendly. Mr. Craig, mate, dude, if you're sorry, you'd stop spamming. Calm down. And Jessica, I entirely agree, we do need a Spore too. It's got two playable characters, Leon S. Kennedy and Claire. But we also made a liquor. Okay, Yobama. Jesus Christ, that name. Alright, let me write that down, mate. And I'll look into it in the future. No promises. I will not promise anything, but I will check it out. There we go. Right then, the liquor is deciding. I'm not surprised. What do you prefer? Minecraft, Roblox, or Fortnite? Okay, well, I'm terrible at shooters, so Fortnite is out. I've heard many bad things about Roblox. I've actually played a lot of Minecraft. I like Minecraft a lot. And you can go away. Right then. So, anyway, let us get started. So, Deathwing. The meaning is that there is no meaning. I agree. I agree. Life is what you make it. Right then, so, Deathwing. First of all, big old bulbous creature. The meaning of life is that there is no meaning of life. Indeed, Cleric. And by the way, Cleric, lovely to have you here. Very, very grateful, or not grateful, sorry, very relieved. I've got a couple of mods here today. I want my Deathwing. Mate, I'm working on it. I'm sorry. I tend to be very talkative during live streams. I apologise. Right. Now, Deathwing has a really very, very thick, you know, thick chest. and legs. Bit of a big boy, actually. Just do all of that, then make him very large. Roblox isn't that bad if you get past a horrible moderation. Yeah, I've heard about that. About, what was it? I think what I heard about with Roblox is that there is no moderation. I don't know, not really my thing entirely, but that's what I've heard. Nowadays, to be fair, nowadays I'm too hooked on Ark to really play any other game. So, I don't know. I just play Ark all day, to be honest. And Spore, of course. I can't promise I'll be able to stay until the end, but I'll try. Oh, I understand. And Draki, actually, Draki, you're there. Draki, moderate. Thank you. If you want to, of course. No, Deathwing is the Earth Warder. Yeah, Deathwing, for those asking, Deathwing is from World of Warcraft. He was the Earth Warder, which was then, you know, somewhat taken over by Thrall, who was used to be the leader of the, or the war chief of the Horde. Deathwing, yeah, it was Natharian the Earth Warder. Looked after Deep Home on the Earth and all that kind of stuff, and the old gods corrupted him, convinced him to make the Dragon Soul, which took power from the other dragons. And then, yeah, he turned into Deathjin. Big old angry Deathjin. I used to be addicted to World of Warcraft. I used to be addicted, so I actually surprisingly know a fair amount about the lore. Right. Now this is going to be quite tricky to make because he is actually a very, very chunky boy. I got my friend banned from Roblox because the stupid big lad. Rip. You should make a character from Overwatch. I actually tried to before. I did try to make Genji. What was it? I made Mercy. I did try to make Genji. It went terribly. I also tried to make Winston. Oh, yeah, Winston. It went even worse. But I really should try again. That was a long time ago. In fact, Jesus, how old is Overwatch now anyway? I remember when Overwatch was first announced. Can you make Veronica from Resident Evil? I've been your fan for years and it'd be really awesome if you'd be willing to send me your Facebook name so we can chat. That's a bit personal, but I will look into Veronica. I mean, we could chat on Discord. I have a Discord server. Let me just quickly, yep, do that. You're one of the best YouTubers and you're very talented. Bossosaurus, thank you, dude. Thank you. Wouldn't call myself the best, but I have fun. And I think a lot of people can enjoy that. Make Cinder the Dragon from Spyro. I already have done multiple times. In fact, the last recreation I made of Cinder, I was very happy with. I still am now, actually. Therefore, I've not made her again since. What is your name? Rebecca. My name is Rebecca. So yes, welcome, friends. Right, do that. Get the back legs in place now. I really got to alter the spine a lot, but as you guys can tell, it does take a little bit of a while. Right. In fact, these shoulders are really annoyingly chunky, so in fact, let's try using those instead. Would that look any better? No, that look even worse, actually. Okay, try like that. Why can't I watch the live stream? I'm not sure. Because YouTube? That's a nice name, thank you, Obama. See streaming notification, realize it's a YouTube stream. Yeah, Magnus, welcome, dude. I decided to try something different today. I decided, let's just give it a go, you know, let's just see what happens. Let's just give a YouTube stream a go today. And so far, it is as busy as I remember the last time I tried it. It is scary how much activity there is compared to the Twitch ones. Right, let's try. I'm trying to think of the right foot to use. I think what I might do actually is go with an entirely custom foot, like that one. Have you ever made a tarantula before? A tarantula? I have made spiders. I don't think I made a tarantula. When you're done with this, can you do a video on another evolved monster? Probably not today, but for another evolved monster, that's a point actually, I've not done evolve in a long time. Yeah, I'll look into it. Probably not today, but I will look into it. And what is my age? I am 24, I think. I've honestly forgotten. But yeah, I think I'm 24 years old now. The older you get, the less your age matters to you. You tend to like forget it after a while. Evolve used to love that game. Yeah, I remember it used to be really popular at the start. I can't remember what happened to it, actually. I don't really hear much about Evolve nowadays. That, or I've just, you know, been missing out. Just a chameleon. Oh, a chameleon would be awesome. That'd be pretty cool to try out, actually. Especially if it's all colourful. Age is just a number. Well said, Luna. Well said. I quite agree. Only 85 people are watching. The chat is so active, it's hard to read. I know. I know, Clark, it is, isn't it? God damn, the camera, is it? Yeah. Damn it, the camera's as low as it can be, and I'm really struggling to see anything. I really, really wish I could lower the camera down just a little bit. In fact, come to think of it, the legs are just... You know what, I'm going to restart. This just doesn't feel right. I'll just quickly delete that recording, so I'm recording while I'm doing this. That just did not seem right. Let's try again. Okay. If I went free to play and pay to win, right, I see. That explains a lot. He's a big chonker. Yeah, Raddy, he is. You see, I'm not used to making big chonkers. Oh god, how long till we get a big chonkers request? I'm not used to making like larger creatures, so it's really difficult for me to do them because, you know, just very minor little details here and there I kind of like miss out on or forget, and it ended up like making the entire creation look off. And it's annoying because I can't necessarily put my finger on what is off, it just looks off. You want to make the precursor crabs from Subnautica, the precursor crabs. Ah, I have not heard of those before. I have to look into that. I do want to make more Subnautica stuff. I do like it. Right, let's make the spine just a little bit more flexed. Like that. Actually, it was better before. Right, let's try that again then. I think, yeah, about there should be about right. Big old chunky neck. Good. Get that tail in place. I want to see a Zinagor from Monster Hunter. I've already made one. I have already... actually, I made like a... I think it was a Stygian Zinagor. I may be pronouncing it wrong. But I have made that particular Monster Hunter creature before. I actually really struggled on that one. I remember that one being very difficult. Do you play Subnautica? I have done, yeah. I've been meaning to play Below Zero. I've kind of been very distracted lately with a modded playthrough in Ark. So I may have missed out on the initial Below Zero hype, but I do need to play it at some point. I definitely do. I'd really like to see you make a Guardian. What kind of Guardian? Like from World of Warcraft or... Wait, World of Warcraft? No. From, what was it? Breath of the Wild? Is it possible to make a Broodmother on Spore? Already have done. Have you ever made the Piranha Plant from Mario? If not... Oh yeah, the Piranha Plant even. That's a good idea. I've not made nearly enough Mario stuff, considering it's a classic. That's a good call. I should get on that. I've made Bowser, and I've made another Bowser. That's about as far as I've gotten with Mario. I really should do more. There's just so many things to make, it's really hard. I want to play Below Zero, but I'm really scared of that game. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. So that's, you know, not intentionally, but that is one of the reasons I've not really been jumping at the bandwagon for Subnautica, because I am like a huge scaredy cat in the water. I'm really terrible with horror games. And Subnautica isn't a horror game, so you can imagine how bad I am. But I really should be playing it at some point. I really, really should. I'm challenging you to make the Rabadan from Monster Hunter World. Well, I don't take challenges, but... Well, unless it's a challenge creation thing. That made no sense. But I'll write that down regardless, Magnus. Do I have an Instagram? I have an account. I don't use it. But yeah, I do have an account on Instagram. I really struggle with social media. I find it really hard to get into. Okay. And then the paws probably look really, really odd. But I'm going to use those as a base and try and just add like great big claws coming off of them. Which should hopefully make sense shortly, hopefully. Keyword. What mod is used to make these? Mainly Dark Injections. Dark Injections is the biggest mod by far that I use. I also use a bunch of other things, such as Size, Pandora's Toolbox, Kanban's Colorback. What else? Loads of mods. Loads and loads. But it is mainly Dark Injections. Which, all of these mods you can find in the little document I post in the description of all my videos. So if you want to know what mods they are, then you can find them. Spore doesn't make sense, remember? Yeah, true. True, Spore doesn't... Spore hardly makes sense, you're right. Can you make the level 40 in Indoraptor? It depends on the coloration. I remember all the level 40 creatures from Jurassic World or Jurassic Park game, I'm not sure which one it is. Yeah, Jurassic World. Their colour schemes are really hard to replicate in Spore, which is why I've not really been making a lot of them. I'll look into it, but I make no promises. How does the computer handle that? I don't know. I'm not really sure. My fiance built my computer for me, so I guess he just did a really, really good job. Will you ever do a face reveal? I want to say eventually, yeah. So, for the longest time with the face reveal, I've really changed my stance on it over time. For the longest time, I was scared. I was really, really scared. As you can imagine, it's a big deal. After that, I started saying, like, you know, yeah, when I'm ready, because I don't want it to be a big deal. I don't want it to be like some glorious, amazing masterpiece of a reveal and, you know, that kind of rubbish. I'd rather it just be really natural, because I did try to do a face reveal before, and it was the most cringiest, forced thing I'd ever done. And that's why I didn't do it in the end, because it was horrible. I don't want you guys to meet me for the first time cringing and pushing in, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's just wrong. So I've always said I'll do it when I'm ready. But as time goes on, I'm actually quite enjoying being anonymous. But we'll see, you know, I'm not making any promises, but just know I have been thinking about it. But my, like, truly, the biggest thing for me is I don't want it to be some awkwardly forced thing. So then that'll be just awkward for everyone. We all cringe at some point. Yeah, true. I mean, that's true. I mean, hey, I cringe every time I hear my voice. A corrupted dino from Ark. That'd be quite interesting. And can you make Spore Pootus Bird? I'm not sure what that is. A griffin. I've made multiple griffins. I have made quite a few griffins. I actually really like making griffins. Almost as much as I like making dragons. Which probably wouldn't be too surprising. Because Becca, we all know the only reason you don't want to show your face is because you are a Jowie. Yes, I am secretly a Jowie. Rar. Okay, that sounded really lame. I take it back. Right, I do prefer those claws a lot more. How do they look rendered? Okay, it looks a little bit funky. It does look a bit awkward, but it looks like Deathwing. So I'm gonna stick with that. Can you make a demon? What kind of demon? There are many demons out there. I made Diablo, if that counts. Right. Maybe I should have done this, but I'd like to see a Hypocano from the Isle. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I've made the Hypo... What have I made? I made a Hypo Rex, a Hypo Giga, and a Hypo Spino. So a Hypocano would be a good deal, actually. Yeah, that's what I need to work on. Good idea. Right, that is looking a lot better compared to the previous one. I know it's looking very scrawny, but as I said earlier, it's a work in progress. These things do, unfortunately, they do take time. But it looks better than the first attempt, that's for sure. Make a demon from Insidious. Alright, I'll write that down. And no, I don't do shoutouts. I like having conversations. I don't like just, you know, mindlessly calling names. It seems really... What's the word? What's the word? Crud, I can't think of the word. Insincere. Just doing shoutouts. I'd rather just chat with people. And you're spamming again, which means you're banned. Sorry, dude. Lots of requests. Yeah, it normally happens. But it happens. Make Shrek. That's actually a thing I'm surprised I've not made. Like, when you think about it, the amount of things I've made over time, and I've never made Shrek. It's quite surprising. I really should do that at some point. Although it would probably look quite horrifying now that I think about it. Where did you download ZBrush Core Speed Sculpt? ZBrush Core, I downloaded from Pixelogic and I purchased it. ZBrush Core is not free, bear that in mind. If you want a free 3D modeling program, I recommend either Sculptress or, much better, Blender. Have you made a dragon from Shrek? No, I haven't actually. That's a good point. I have not. Right. Now that part of the body's done, let's start paying attention to the art, or to the wings. I feel like when I add the wings, a lot of the you know, Deathwing essence, if you will, come together. It's right now, it just looks like some freaky lizard thing. So let's get that started then. So I feel like a very defining feature of Deathwing, as well as his death chin, is you know, his wings. Can you make in SPORE or ZBrush Preet's bird? No. What happened YouTube stream? Wait, what do you mean, Pedro? Oh, as in like just why am I doing YouTube stream? I just felt like it, to be honest. I did say a long time ago I was gonna do YouTube streams more often, and I kind of broke that promise, which I feel bad about. And today it just occurred to me, why not? Let's give it a go. See what happens. It'd be funny if you made the Donkey and Dragon hybrids, yeah. Especially with their with the eyes. Oh god, their weird little cross-eyed eyes. That would be good. I actually drew my own Jurassic World hybrid the other day. Ooh, that'd be really cool, Jessica. You might make it in SPORE someday. Yeah, do so. What's your honest opinion on Corrupted Dino? Mia, what are you referring to? Do you mean in Ark? If you mean Ark, my honest opinion on the Corrupted Dinos in Ark, I think they're pretty cool. I think they're a little bit obnoxious. But, yeah, they're quite cool. Right, trying to think of what to do next. Probably a bit more of the wings, I reckon. I think, yeah, this PC might be a good piece to use for the wings. You can make skeleton wings, I plan on it. And a warp star, thank you, dude. Can you make Venom? Already have done. And Dead Roach, welcome. Thank you, man, thank you, welcome. Well, now you have a broken promise if you're fulfilling a promise now. But wait, how have you broken a promise if you're fulfilling a promise? Blood Reaper. Touché. Touché, my friend. You're right. So what you're saying is that secretly I am not a scumbag? How about a Joey Chimera? Oh, that'd be a cool one. A Joey Chimera, that'd be sick. I'd like to see that. I started watching ZBrush videos, you're amazing at what you do. Tudor Gum, thank you, man. Thank you very much. I do love using ZBrush. It really is a fantastic piece of software. A lot of fun. Right, let's make that a little bit longer there. Have you made XLR8? XLR8, I recognise that name. I don't know what it is, but I recognise it. No, I haven't. Why do I recognise that so much? Let me just reposition this slightly. You're not a scumbag, but a mastermind, even if you don't know it. Nice. Excellent. A corrupted nephrite from Centipedal. I have no idea what that is. See, as much as I enjoy streaming, right? This is where the bad part comes in. People mention all sorts of different like franchises, all sorts of different like TV shows, games, all that kind of stuff, and you realise I really know very little of them. The struggle is real. Also, my name is pronounced Maya. Maya. Oh, okay. My bad. Thank you. Would you know a creature from Guild Wars? If I knew what a creature was, then possibly. Definitely, maybe. As I said earlier, I make no promises, but I'm quite happy to check out most ideas. Although I will say this, guys, like just so we're all aware, Obviously, I very much appreciate everyone suggesting them right now in the chat, but because there's so many suggestions, it's going very quickly. I am going to struggle to see a lot of them. Bear that in mind. But I do try. It's difficult, of course, but I do try to see them all. Where's Ale when you need him for the sellouts? Oh god, imagine Ale sellout in here. Oh, that would be terribly great. Oh no. I caught one of your streams, heck yeah, Potato Coke, welcome dude. And that distorted, didn't it? Yeah, it did, and I wonder why it seemed very off to rotate. Let's just fix that quickly. Bit of an annoying glitch with Spore. Sometimes when you have things stacked on each other and you like mouse over the arrow, they just kind of distort out of place like that. Very annoying. Actually, I'm gonna remake it all. That'd be easier. So that one there is significantly longer. More like that. Good. Make that bit there a lot higher. And move that to the right. Can you make it more Godzilla Kaiju? Yeah, happily. I'm kind of running out of ideas for Godzilla Kaiju. Obviously, until the movie comes out, I'm very much waiting on the movie to see what more I can make, such as the new Rodan design, the new Godzilla Ghidorah design. But until then, yeah, I'm starting to run out. Ever tried to make a tripod from the War of the Worlds? No, I have been meaning to. No, I've not made a tripod, I really should. Although I do fear it'd be a bit of a simple creation though, that's my big concern. And well said, Blood Reaper, well said. I do already have a very large backlog of creation suggestions. So yeah, that's very true. Thank you, Blood Reaper. What about a Jowie Kaiju? Mate, I made a Jowie Ice Titan, if that counts, or Jowie Titan. Actually, saying that, Luna, one person in our community called Space Dragon did actually draw a Jowie Kaiju. I actually made it into a t-shirt, which is really cool. And that is like a really, really cool design I think a lot of you guys would like. Really impressive work. And it's on merchandise. I'm still so excited about that. Where's the blade? There it is. Trying to find this blade part here. I did already do a Jowie Xenomorph, that is true. And I have made a Pacific Rim Kaiju as well. I think I've made all of them by now. I did make the Mega Kaiju wrong, I'm aware of that. But otherwise, I think I have made, to my knowledge, all of the Pacific Rim Kaiju. Can you make any level of Stegoceratops? Well, I have made a Stegoceratops, so I guess that counts. I have already made one. Right. Scroll that down. Jowie Merismus? I'm not sure what that is. A Merismus. Right, so let's go ahead and scroll that up, bend that down, dramatically bend that one down, and then do that. That's more like it for Deathwing's wings. Actually save quickly. Biggest thing for Spore, my friends, biggest thing for Spore. Always save frequently. As you saw at the beginning of the stream, I already crashed once. Make a Indoraptor Dragon hybrid. Ooh. And it is from Team Fortress 2. Ah, okay. That's probably why I don't know about it then. And Jackie, thank you, yes. Could you do a Cap of the Chinese River Frog Toad thing? I could look into it. As I said, again, friends, I don't promise to make anything, but I can look into these things. You know, it helps if I know what they are. I literally had a sticker that reminded me to say when I was playing this game, Game Pancake, I probably actually need that myself. It's very common, especially if I'm recording or streaming, and I'm multitasking, which I'm terrible at, by the way. I'm very bad at multitasking. Whenever I'm streaming or recording Spore, I tend to forget horribly about the whole, you know, always save thing. I think I might need a sticky note as well. That would really help. Right. Let's go ahead and bend that down. So, I'm sure the wing positions probably look really awkward. Surprisingly, that's just how they are in the actual, you know, creation or model. So right now I'm just trying to mimic it as best as I can. It's very tricky. Bend that down slightly as well. There you go. Can you try to make Dialga from Pokemon? I already have. And it's actually one of my favourite creations, or Pokemon creations. Right, and the final bit for the wings. Actually, not quite. There's still a little bit more left to do after this. Not counting the webbing, of course. The webbing is going to be really hard. really, really hard to do. Right, have that been there. Can I not do my homework? You probably should do your homework. How about you do your homework while listening? That way you win both things. Can you make a Night Fury, Light Fury as yin and yang? That's a cool idea. That is a very, very cool idea. How would I do that? That's the question. How would I do that? I probably could if I made like some big asymmetrical creature, like some kind of posed thing. That technically is doable in Spore. It'd be very, very hard. But that would be very cool. I have to think about that one. I really will. What about a death Jowie wing? Yes. Yes, big old... Basically, just a Jowie dragon with a great big death chin. Perfect. I probably one of the most interesting unasked questions. How did you pull off the intro animation and just the intro itself? Interesting question, Unknown Dark. So, I made the intro in After Effects. And, it was a long time ago I made it. It was very, very tricky, I remember that much. So, the individual creatures that you can see in the intro, those are all green screened from, like, you know, test drive creations in Spore. So I got the recordings for that. I green screened the black background, and then I just turned the actual images themselves, like the creatures, into pure white blanks. That way, you don't have to worry about quality or, you know, anything like that. It was just a pure white silhouette that's animated because it was an MP4 file. And I did that. Like I said, it's a long time ago. It's really hard to describe, but yeah, I guess that's basically the main thing was, you know, for the Spore creations, they actually are creations. Just a lot of editing and such. It's such a useless answer. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. I guess. Just by looking at tutorials? Does that count as an answer? Can you make the Dune of Dota 2? The Dune of Dota 2? I'm not sure what that is. Personally, I don't like using After Effects. It's too complicated for me. I much prefer using Vegas Pro. Oh yeah, like I only use After Effects for those kind of things. I, in general, use Vegas Pro as well. It was just for that one specific job, or you know, whenever I make intros or cinematics or anything like that, which isn't very common, fortunately, because I agree it's very, very complicated to use. Whenever I do use After Effects, I need tutorials online. I usually use Video Copilot as my main, you know, guide. But otherwise, when it comes to like day-to-day editing, yeah, Vegas Pro, hands down. That is just much simpler. Right, so that's the wings pretty much done. Save again. And have my tea. Can I make a Meta Knight? I will write that down. And reply to Discord quickly. Alright. Dark Demon here. Hey, Dark Demon, good to see you, mate. Welcome. And yes, live stream on YouTube today. Figured I'd give it a go. And Zixia, you just want to stop coughing. Oh man, are you sick? No! I really hope you feel better. You kind of want to see like a spider centaur. I think I've made something like that before, actually. Some kind of spider centaur. And Clarak, honestly, Clarak, no problem at all. I'll catch you later as well. Thank you for coming by. Make a Deadly Nada and a Monstrous Nightmare hybrid. A Deadly Nada and Monstrous Nightmare hybrid. That'd be really interesting, actually. That's a thing I've not tackled yet. How to train your dragon hybrids. Huh. Thinking. New series, perhaps? Give me one moment, friends. I'm just going to very, very quickly have my tea. Make a snake spider fusion. So you're asking me to make a fusion between a thing that has 8 legs and a thing that has 0 legs. That would be kind of... And yes, Jack, I have made an Indominus Rex. I made quite a few, actually. Right, BRB, just one moment, guys. Going to finish my tea, so give me a sec. Okay, turns out my mic was still muted. Hi! Right, yeah, Shrewblord, welcome, mate. Good to see you. And also, I've already made the Indoraptor. Have you played the new Titan Uprising game? It has a lot of cool dragon hybrids. No, I have not. I've not seen that at all, actually. I'll write it down, thank you. I will check it out. And just quickly writing Discord. Right. I had a couple of 3D printers, including a Ender 3.1. I'll have to print your creations and maybe even be able to ship some to you. What do you think? Con. Interesting idea. I have very mixed feelings of that kind of thing. Like, it sounds really, really awesome. But at the same time, I very much worry about trust involved in it. Call me paranoid. But, oh man, those kind of offers are really hard to resist, I'll be honest, dude. But I'm not gonna say yes currently. How long have you been streaming full time? I'd say about probably coming to 2 years now, actually. And Warpstar, I do have Discord. You can find it in the description of the stream. What kind of tea do you have? PG tips. Or as one of my friends calls it, actually I can't say it on YouTube. I have to be PG, damn it. I have a cheap, common type of tea according to one of my friends. Who'd like more PewDiePie or T-Series? Oh, PewDiePie, hands down. Hands down. Can you make Maroons or Akatosh? I think I've made Akatosh before, I recognise that name. But I will copy both of those down and write them down. So, Maroons or Akatosh. Interesting. Do you guys ever think the thing where your ear makes mouse noises? Oh god. That sounds odd. And a zombie dragon. Oh yeah, that's true. It did get re-released, didn't it? I forgot about that. I'll write that down too. Thank you. I gotta start playing Portals to see and good luck. Others, have fun, mate, and thank you for stopping by. Have fun, dude. That you made the... Indeed, Cam. Yeah, that's a point, actually. Yeah, Cam. So for those of you who are wondering, PewDiePie or T-Series, right? Remember, I made PewDiePie's chair in Spore. Remember I did that. That should show you where my allegiance are. Right. Or actually, before I record again, I do need to test something quickly. Let's quickly get rid of that recording there. Right, important test. Do these parts texture, or are they just grey? I think it was this part here, wasn't it? Or this one. How do they texture out? How about a Lich Dragon? Depends on what kind of Lich Dragon you're referring to. Like, do you have something in mind, or do you mean just an undead dragon? Because I've made a lot of undead dragons. I think they're awesome to make. I actually have to stop myself from making undead dragons because otherwise it's all I'd make. I don't know why, I just really love making undead things. It's so cool. Making your OCs. I kind of have a thing like that already. Ish. Right, so they don't texture good. Well, they kind of do a little bit. But that I can work with. Right. Dracula seems like an interesting concept. Yes. I have made a couple. In fact, I made this one just the other day. I'm gonna go draw something. It made me feel like I'm to draw something. Happens on every amazing art video, makes me want to draw. Alpha, enjoy yourself, dude, and good luck. So yes, I have actually made a draconic thing just recently. Like I said, I really enjoyed them. Doing her part against T-Series, I'm very proud. I'm sure some PewDiePie as well. Thank you, dude. Why YouTube? Do you mean as in why am I streaming on YouTube today? I'd have spoons equal. I recognise that you're quite talented. I can always just post the prints on Reddit. I'll think about it, dude. Like I said, I'm very hesitant when it comes to that kind of stuff. Can you do a Spinosaurus? Already done a couple. I just realised all my favourite YouTubers or streamers that live in England and make 3D models of sorts. Huh. That's pretty damn cool, actually. Sixia, that's very cool. And yeah, an interactive cross with a dragon. I want to see what that looks like as well. I want to see what that looks like. And N7, thank you, dude. And Alpha Wolf, catch you later. Where are you from? I'm from England. I don't know why, I had to think about that for a moment there. I'm from England. Right then, let's get started on the facing, shall we? This will be quite tricky due to the big chin. But let's see what we can do. I'm gonna actually start with this piece here. It's gonna be a custom-made mouth, which I know some people aren't really a big fan of, but screw it. Right. Let's try something like that then. It's gonna look really, really odd for a while. In fact, it looks like it has a trunk. I'm just gonna quickly hide a functional head inside it. That way it animates. So move that in there. Put that back in there. Come on, like that. There we go. It's got a worm face, yep. Yeah, it does look like it's got a very awkward face, doesn't it? Oh, Spore, please stop being stubborn and just do what I want you to do. Right. Do that a bit higher up. Do that. So yeah, this is going to look very odd for quite a while. It just is the case of these kind of things. But don't you worry, it will look somewhat normal. Soon-ish, maybe, hopefully. Right. Now the big question here is, if I use that part there, can I get a colour that suits it? Will that suit each other? Is that the same shade of grey? Load? You got turned into Squidward. Yep. Could do a Mechagodzilla and Gypsy Danger fusion. That is one hell of an idea. I'm not sure if I could pull that off. Jack, that's a really, really cool idea. I don't know if I can. That definitely seems out of my league. But I have some friends I could recommend that idea too. I think they could do a lot better than I can. That was a fly. It looks questionable. Tree Bright, it's good to see you here, dude. Yes, yes, it does. Bear with me. Okay, good. That's the same shade. Right, now I know what shade to use. You see, those are the kind of parts that I tend to edit out of videos. So I know what you lot are like. Right. Let's put a bit there then. I know what's on your minds. Seeing that. Okay. Get a big old death chin in the work. So. Let's have a great big jawline there. You probably haven't heard this before, but could you someday make Lucy Latemaker from Satellite and Spore, the creator's YouTube channel with Fenner? You're right. I have not heard of that, but I will look into it. I'll copy that as well. There you go. Ditto. Deathwing is from World of Warcraft. It's basically, you see, he was the Earth Warden, so in a way, you know, kind of like the god of the Earth, if you really want to push it that far. But then he became corrupted and became the aspect of death. And just hated everyone and did a lot of bad things. Deathwing was a big meanie poop. Right. Let's use this part here then. Because his jaw is quite angular, so I'm going to try and capture that. Be very tricky. But I shall try. I saw your sub count and hit rock bottom. Wait, what now? You saw my sub count and hit rock bottom? I'm sorry? Right. Move that there. God of the Earth, Therazane. Oh yeah, that's a point. That's actually, you're right. What I said was horribly inaccurate. But even then, I was actually completely wrong. I stand corrected. I was trying to think of a way to like summarize it for people that weren't familiar with it. Instead, I just came up with the worst, like the most wrong thing in general. How about a leatherback from Pacific Rim? I've already made that. Already done. I have made, in general, probably, to my knowledge, I have made every Pacific Rim creature. Or kaiju, excuse me. Already done that. Right, let's make that a little bit wider and make that bit there a little bit smaller. There we go. A little bit more shaped. You have Coca-Cola and popcorn. Oh, mate. Nice. I've got popcorn in the cupboard, which I'd love to have right now. Mouse, please, stop. Yeah, you did. I saw every video and even got a big kaiju showcase and video of my favourites. Thank you, Cam. Alright, cool. So I did make all of them then. Good. I wasn't sure maybe I'd missed one out or something. So very, very happy to have that confirmed then. Thank you. I'm hungry now. Mate, get some nosh. Or some nom, even. Right, now this bit here, I'm actually going to have to do... Actually, that won't work. For this bit, I will go ahead and use that. Delete that part there. There we go, and just make it a big, pointy, death chin thing. Like that. I know it's a bit lumpy and awkward. At the end of the day, you can't get perfection in Spore, but you can get, you know, at least close enough-ish. So that's our part of the chin. Now let's add a couple of teeth. Like that. How about a fusion of Metroid's Ridley and a Fallout Deathclaw? Ooh, radical. Good to see you here, by the way, dude. That's another interesting one. I'm loving these hybrid ideas, I really am. I don't know why, I just really like making hybrids. And these are some really wicked ideas. I'm still very intimidated by the Mechagodzilla Gypsy Danger one. That one's gonna be... That's gonna be really hard to do. One is with colour spheres to get a point. Because Jackie, you may have a point there. Get it? Okay, that was terrible. I'm sorry. That's actually a really good idea. I forgot that you can make triangles out of these. And Mini Fox, welcome, dude. A hybrid of a hybrid of two Jowies. Yes, like a hybrid of Godzilla and Ghidorah. Have I really not done that before? Shadow Dragon, that's a great idea. I'm actually surprised I've not done that already. That's a really good idea. Considering I've already made hybrids of Godzilla and Ghidorah, I'm actually really surprised I've never hybridized the pair of them. Wow. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Weird idea, but maybe try and make a vehicle in a creature creator. So that is possible. I've seen quite a few talented people do that. I can't do it myself. I'm not good enough. But that is a really good idea. I could try it one day. But I've always struggled at those kind of ideas. They're just... I don't know. I don't know what it is. I really, really struggle to make vehicles, mechs, all that kind of stuff. Like all the robotic stuff. Which is why you guys see me making like animals more than anything else. It's because animals are my comfort zone. Whereas robots, vehicles, you know, like cars and such, oh man, they're really hard for me. But I can try. I can always try. Jowiceptions would be fun to see. A Jowiception. Have you made an Allosaurus? If so, make a Deinonychus. I have not made either of those things, Allosaurus or a Deinonychus. I have stopped making realistic dinosaurs because it's just too controversial, which is really daft because, you know, what's controversial about Spore? But surprisingly, yeah, I've stopped making them because it's just a messy bad time. I'm happy to make, like, dinosaur-related ideas. So I personally love making dinosaurs. I really, really do. But not realistic ones anymore, sadly. Right, do that. These are looking a little bit awkward, but hopefully we can make it work later on. Definitely it's very awkward looking. But, as always, work in progress. Now for the horns. Let's go and do a bit of attention on the horns. With these bits here. Can make a beast from Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, that should be doable. Have you done a Megagyrus? I'm probably saying it wrong, but yes, I have made a Megagyrus? Megagyrus? You'll see I'm very bad at pronouncing things, but yes, I have made that one. One of my preferred creations, actually. I really like that one. Maybe we could try creating the mantis species from FTL. Ooh. Writing that one down. I shall look into it, thank you. Like a Robo-Jowie or any god hybrid. A Robo-Jowie, I should, actually, yes, I should do that as well. I know quite a few other people have made Robo-Jowies. I have not, and I really should. The face on this Deathwing looks like absolute trash. I really don't like it. But I'm going to just leave it alone for a bit, work on the other pieces, and then get back to it. I really hate how the faces come out on this. Damn it. Right, do that. Make that small so he does have like a bit of an extended horn on one side. If you played Minecraft and if played, tell me one of your best creations. Jar Jar Films are making Deathwing from World of Warcraft, and I did used to play Minecraft a long time ago. I actually used to play Minecraft when it was in alpha. Or was it even alpha? It was like when it was still in the website. So yeah, a very, very long time ago. I've not played Minecraft for a couple of years now. My best creation in it was a castle? I don't really remember. It was such a long time ago. How did you go on SPORE? It's frozen on the login screen for me. Honestly, I just don't know. I know a lot of people are struggling to get on SPORE nowadays. For me, it's as, unfortunately, simple as I've been playing it for a long time. I played it back when it worked, and it's just always been working since. Which is a very crappy answer, and I apologize, but I just don't know why mine works and others don't. And for that, I am sorry. I wish I could help, but I just have no idea how. I'd like a sub-only Minecraft server, that'd be fun. You see, I wouldn't mind making a sub-only Minecraft server. My issue is that whenever I do try to play Minecraft, I get really, really bored. It has nothing to do with the game. I just personally lose interest really quickly, which is why I've not made a sub-only server, because I wouldn't be there to moderate it. Which does really suck. I'm sorry. Oh, whoops, oh, crud. Where did I go? No, I hit my thing. There it is. I just hid my reference there. I love your channel, thank you. Hey, thank you. You should make Jar Jar Binks. I should, shouldn't I? Didn't Terrace make that as one of his last creations? I really should. Then make a Jowie Minecraft server where you're a Jowie queen. I like it. Can you make it Titanosaurus? What kind of Titanosaurus are you referring to? Do you mean the Ark variant? Or do you mean the Godzilla variant? Or something else, actually. It could even be something else entirely. I can make it except that it's an awful idea and I shouldn't be trusted for hosting anything. Well, Raddy, I appreciate your honesty. Mate, I appreciate the honesty. Is YouTube your career? Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Whether it's kind of like a bit of a combination now. Nowadays I do a lot of streaming, a lot of YouTube. So I guess like just content creation in general, yeah. Which I'm very fortunate for, and it's because of you guys, so thank you. You know, like, thank you for making it possible in the first place. Can you speak Spanish? No, I can't, sorry. I only know one language. I'm very boring, I apologize. I only know English. Mechatheriazino, already have done. If you have the CD version of SPORE, then don't update it. It needs to be from Steam or Origin to be functional. Yes, yeah, that's definitely a big thing. Right. And save, I've been forgetting to save. Always save frequently. Look, you see guys, Sakasol there is very, very correct. I only know English, and I'm even bad at that. I can barely speak my native language. RIP. I have already made a Hyper Giga from the Isle, I've already done that. And Axa, thank you dude. I'm really glad that you enjoyed the live stream, thank you. I wonder, how many viewers do we currently have now? I'm still new to, you know, YouTube streaming. 73. Nice. Very nice. Please make a Specimen 6. I don't know what that is. I mean, a Stiggy from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. A Stiggy. No, I haven't actually. I have not. Right, I need to make Death Chin's big fluffy beard thing. Not really a beard. Let's try, I think this piece here might be the right piece for it. Normally, I'd use the... What's it called? Normally, I would use the Ichthyosaur part. But for this, I think I'm going to try using this part instead. Be quite a bit different. Gotta make sure it's about the right size. In fact, even in the model itself, it does end quite abruptly, which I really don't like, but it's the way it is. Yeah, his chin's kind of like, or his neck is kind of like that. How old are you, by the way? Because your voice is so good for narration. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I am 24. 24 years old. And Obama, yes, I've actually remade the Muto recently. I made them originally in 2014. And I made them again in 2018. And do I know about Overwatch? Yes. Yes, I do. Don't play it myself. I'm very, very bad at first-person shooters. I'm awful at first-person shooters, which is why I don't play games like Overwatch or Fortnite or Apex. But I am aware of them. We all know that you're 500 years old, or you're trying to protect the new mass from knowing. Oh yeah. I'm secretly an old god. I am Cthulhu's Mongy sister. That just sounds so weird. I completely regret saying that. I love your channel and your creations are amazing. You are really talented. Becky, thank you, dude. Thank you very much. And Scourge as well, thank you. I've ever played the Five Nights at Freddy's games? No. In fact, I have so not played them that I had a really hard time watching someone else play them. I am really, I'm so bad with horror games, it's not even funny. Which is why I've not streamed any yet, because I'm pretty sure people will think I'm acting. So yeah, no, I don't play any of them. I'm just so bad with them. Do not know the spooky house jump scare? No, I don't. Crystal, brilliant quote. How's Cthulhu doing? Oh yeah, he's doing alright, he's doing alright. You know, just chilling with his raccoon. What's the word? Crud. I have just completely forgotten English. What's the word? But you have like where you live with someone. In an apartment. Crud, that joke just went horribly wrong. One sec, my reference is doing weird things. Stop it. God damn it, Deathwing, come back. One sec, guys. I need to reload my reference. As it just completely bug out. Roommates, that's the word. Thank you, yes. And to quote Sakaso earlier, I can't speak my own language. That right there is proof. I was trying to say that Cthulhu has a raccoon roommate. Right, there we go. Sharana, I've already answered. No, I don't know of it. I don't know what that is. Excuse me. Right, let's get back to the face. Come on, Spore. Stop being annoying. Let me touch your nostrils. Let me touch your nostrils. There you go. Thank you. Right, and let's get the horn in place. Am I the raccoon roommate? Well, Raddy, you tell me, dude. Are you secretly living with Cthulhu? Cthulhu's chilling with H.P. Lovecraft's cool cat, who has a pretty cool name that y'all should totally look up. Why do I have a feeling it'd be bad to look up? Yeah, it's Rocket, indeed. Yeah, it's actually Rocket. See, I was making a South Park reference, but I much prefer your jokes instead. You guys nailed that joke a lot better than I did. I left for like 5 minutes and I come back to this amazing looking dragon. Unknown Dark, thank you, dude. Welcome. Welcome back. It's coming along slowly, isn't it? Definitely coming along slowly. But surely. Right, so that's the nose horn done. Right, the eyes. The eyes are going to be a little bit tricky because they're just little yellow orbs. So what can I do for the eyes? Let me think. I could probably go with... Yeah, probably just this, to be honest. Let's do that, embed it quite deep in. And they're really tiny. In fact, now that I put the eyes in, I consider the entire face is just really off. Yeah, that face is really off. How can I fix that? I think I need to remake it entirely. Which is quite normal, by the way. I do tend to remake things when I'm creating them. You're trying to convince your friend to watch this live stream? 8. If your friend comes, I hope he enjoys it. Actually, I went a bit too far with that, didn't I? There you go, yeah. To keep that part in, delete that part. Move the entire thing downward slightly. As this entire segment is actually quite far back now that I look at it again. Let's move all of this back slightly. Move that backwards. Further along down the neck. Right, good. And then let us grab... Thinking. So this part into... Oh, hi, Cat. Hi, Oliver. Right, yeah, new people. If you hear a cat hitting the microphone, I apologise. Hi, Oliver. What happened to HP Hovercraft? Hovercraft? Wait, what? Did he come Cthulhu or was he his roommate? I have no idea. Can you make the Dark Prince? Can you make the Dark Prince or Prince of Persia? Because your human anatomy is quite good. Thank you, Oliver. Get off me, mate. Bloody cat. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, yes. What was that again? Yes, the Prince of Persia one. Let me write that down so I can remember it later. Thank you. I just had the cats come over, just casually fall on my arm. Just collapsed. Like, thanks, mate. The Game Beaver is awesome, but also like to see a toast Carnotaurus. Alright, I'll have to look into this then. I will have to look into that as well. Thank you. Can't have cats, I have 7 dogs. God damn. I'd love to have a dog. I really would. I just can't have them in this house, unfortunately. You see, we don't have a garden. And, in my opinion, it's not really fair to have a dog without a garden. So, whenever we get, like, a proper house, then we'll look into getting a dog then. But until then, I'm stuck with 2 very derpy cats. I love them, but they're derpy. If you don't spooky house jump scare, Sharana, mate, I've answered that 3 times now. Calm down. No, I don't know what it is. If you're gonna ask a question, at least listen out for the response. Right. There we go, that looks a little bit better now. Got a little bit more shape to it. I'm requesting everyone not to pressurize her from all your suggestions, guys, thank you. What are the names of your cats? The older one's called Luna. She is a very... Well, actually, she used to be very grumpy. She's been very nice lately. She is the resident bitch cat. And we have Oliver, who is the younger one, about a year now. He's, like a bit of a half ginger. And the most lovable damn thing I've ever known. 2 derby cats are better than 1 regular dog. Cats are much less work. Yeah, I do agree with that. I do agree. As much as I would love to have a dog, you are right, cats are, they're definitely a lot easier to deal with. But yeah, like I said, hopefully one day if we ever move out to get a house, then, you know, get a garden, then of course we'll definitely be getting a dog then. Ideally, if, like, you know, whenever we can get a dog, we both agreed that we want an Alsatian. Nice big dog, as a we'd like. Right, let's make that a little bit flatter. There we go. Mention this again because you missed it. I'm sorry, no more. There's a lot of activity. How about making some other Lovecraftian gods? I can't say the names. I know what you're referring to. Do they actually have... Like, let me copy that. No more hacks. There you go. Do they actually have, like, fixed appearances? Because the last time I tried to look up Neorothotet, I may have said that wrong. The last time I tried to look that up, he didn't really have, like, any set appearance, which made it really hard for me to actually make. If they do, you know, I'd happily give it a go. I would like to make more than just Cthulhu. So I think I made Cthulhu, what? 3 times now? 4, actually? Jack, can I make... GMK. I'm not sure what GMK is, but I'll check them out. I have already made Godzilla, Ghidorah, and Mothra. Not made the other one, though. Baragon. I'll look into that. He has several masks, I believe. Ah, I see. He's kind of known for having 1,000 forms. Yeah, right, so that's going to be the hard part. If he has 1,000 forms, how do I even begin to decide which one to make? So that explains why I couldn't figure it out. Right, I'll have to find like some kind of popular variants then or something. I made a Titanosaurus a dinosaur. I don't try to get angry, but I want to get noticed. You don't get noticed by writing in caps, dude. Remember, there's a lot of other people chatting. I try to see everyone, but I am only human, don't forget that. Anyway, Titanosaurus to dinosaur, already done it. I doubt you know the Moonlord, but I'd really like to see it in Spore. Actually, that's one of the few ones I do know. If you mean the Terraria one. I maybe been thinking about Terraria lately. Maybe. No promises. But possibly, you know, just a little bit. Give me one sec, guys. Just need to quickly do something. Right then. What is your opinion on potatoes? What is there to give? It's a food. I like food. Food is good for me. That is my opinion on potatoes. Another rack, Jesus. I'm trying to be PG, Moon and Midnight, and you almost ruined it for me. I have to be PG on YouTube. It's really hard. Don't push it. You made 3 or 4 Cthulhu. Why? Because I made them over the course of like several years, and as is like a lot of my old creations, over the course of time, you know, I improve in making my creations, so I go back and, you know, redo the old ones. Oh, you're Crow! Oh, that explains so much! Crow, Nate, good to see you. Honestly, I thought you were Myrtle. Oh, that explains a lot. Thank you, Crow. And, oh, right, so you're also harassing me then for Nabarak. God damn you. I know bloody Raiju is. I see you there, Raiju. Mayat coming for you. Don't forget to save. Yes, save. Thank you. Always gotta save often. Right, yeah, so sure, after the hacker, Nabarak would be good, but have you seen El Chameco Diablo? Wait, what? El Chameco Diablo? Excuse me? I need to look into that. I take it out from Heroes of the Storm, I'm guessing. That sounds amazing. Obviously make the either the original Gigan or Megalon. Ah, that'd be interesting. I will write that down, Tatia. What is my opinion on Atlas? Dear oh dear. I was... in my Discord community, I was originally one of the very few people who was actually looking forward to Atlas. I was really pumped for it. And then that night was just... the night it came out was just so disappointing. Like, just watching... yeah, it comes to... indeed, Crow, indeed. I'll try to keep it brief. I was really looking forward to Atlas, and I just spent the entire night watching other streamers get really disappointed I wasn't coming out. When it finally did come out, it was so riddled with bugs and everything, and I'm very disappointed by it. Simple as that. Like, nothing special about it, just simply disappointed. I do own Atlas now, and I haven't even opened it once, because, as some of you know, I'm a bit of a loner. I like, you know, playing by myself. Except for recently in Ark. That's been great, but I like playing by myself, so the fact that in Atlas I'm forced to play with other people, potentially get raided, potentially get harassed, you know, yeah, I really quickly lost my interest there. I would have loved the possibility to play by myself, actually learn the game, and then play with other people. That would have been nice, but no. Snazzy indeed. No Man's Sky, but worse. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you subscribed to PewDiePie? Yes. Yes, I am. I am so subscribed to... I can't even speak. Jesus. One sec. I need water. Oh, god damn. I am so subscribed to PewDiePie that I even made his chair. That's what I was trying to say. You should definitely make the Queen Teotai. It looks like something you make just to hide it as a creature. Ooh. Unknown? I will check it out. In a bit. Saving is smart, and I found that out the hard way yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. It sucks, doesn't it? I'll tell you what's even worse though, is when you save your creation and Spore crashes while saving. That has been happening to me a lot lately. I guarantee it's gonna happen at least once tonight. Ah, that is the worst. It's like, hey, you want to avoid a crash? So you're gonna save it so that you don't get punished by a crash. Oh, JK. It'll crash anyway. Are you British? Yes. Yes, I am. It's funny that No Man's Sky is the go-to comparison, even though it's a completely different game now. Indeed, radical indeed. What's even funnier is that No Man's Sky, for a long time, was actually called, like, what was it? How was it referred to at the beginning? I think it was referred to as a bigger disappointment than Spore. Or Spore 2, because of all the controversy and such. Really says a lot, doesn't it? Really says a lot. I do need to try the game out though. In fact, I think I own the game now. I do need to try it out. Because it has changed a lot since. Right, there we go. That's looking a lot better. That is definitely looking a lot better now. Just gonna make the jaw just a little bit more angular. Oh god, doing the rest of the body is gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be so difficult. Right, let's do that there. Right, how is that looking so far? I'm quickly save it, and then we'll test drive it. At the start, it wasn't good, but it's actually a very good game now. That's good to hear. That is what I've heard, yeah. Do you like BTS, a boy band? I've never heard of them. I don't really listen to a lot of music nowadays, to be honest. The only music I do listen to is things like Iron Maiden or Metallica. Right, how's this looking so far then? I should make backups every 5 minutes when I'm making a creature to avoid losing it due to a crash. Yes, that's the best thing to do, it really is. It really is. It's a K-pop group. Ah, okay then. Yeah, I stand by what I say. Like, I don't really listen to very much music nowadays. Arguably the most popular internationally. Oh wow, really? Huh. Okay, that jaw is a bit awkward, but it's looking much better than it did earlier. I know it looked awkward, we'll hopefully fix it in a bit, but that is looking much, much better. It's K-pop is super known because of the recent ads and some people dressing their names. Dare I ask what dressing their names means? That just sounds really odd. I'm playing Minecraft, but I guess I should play Spore. Hey, why not? Hey, Dariana, why not make Minecraft in Spore? How about that? So that way you're playing both. And YOLO Yeshi, welcome dude. You spelled it right, don't worry, but welcome dude. Wait, on t-shirts? Don't get me wrong. Oh, wait. And people dressing their names on t-shirts. Huh. Interesting. I got to present a Grammy Award this year, so they are considered quite big. Oh, wow. I'm very surprised. I've never heard of them, but actually, no, I'm not. I miss a lot of things. I'm not surprised I've not heard of them. I miss everything. I'm like a ghost, invisible, and when you see my face, run. Oh. Minecraft Spore may be the best crossover ever. Hell yeah, man. I like most metal, Celtic punk, and wait, hard rock is some rap metal. That sounds pretty cool, actually. How about Hightail instead of Minecraft? I need to look into that, actually. I remember seeing a Hightail, and I was very, very interested. K-pop is a form of torture. I wouldn't go that far. But the way I see it, I know a lot of people don't like K-pop. Call me old-fashioned, but to me, it's just like as simple as, don't listen to it if you don't like it. You know, personally, I just don't really give a crap. I mean, I miss everything too. I'm better in my own world and then listen to everything that's happening because it's overwhelming. Oh, God, Cam, you're not wrong there. Oh, you are not wrong there. Can you tap over to subscribe to PewDiePie so you can do your part? Mate, I already have done. I already have done. I have made PewDiePie's chair in Spore, and it looked epic. I don't like K-pop too, but I won't say it's bad just because I don't like it. It's, yeah, well said, Cam. I agree. I've made this assumption like 3 times, but I feel like Hightail's gonna be Minecraft's Pixark. It's gonna be Minecraft's Pixark. So, Raddy, what do you mean by that then? As I remember, Pixark had a lot of potential and it completely flopped. Is that what you're referring to? Or do you think like, as in, you know, it's a copy? but MC in SPORE needs to be done in the building editor because there aren't any blocks in the creature editor. Hey, there are mods. How did you get mods on SPORE? Search a tutorial. I have a tutorial of how to get mods in SPORE on the channel. I can't really say right now, it's a bit of a long process, but check out my tutorial and it will explain everything to you. Right then, that's enough for focusing on the face and such. Just move on to the body. So, death-chinned. Okay, he's got like a lot of back plates, doesn't he? What would be the best thing to use for that? Actually, let's stop for a bit. Again, when we make more Pokemon, I love them. I'm really your apprentice. I need to make more. I apologize I've not been making more Pokemon. I always said I was going to have a goal to make all of them, and I've been struggling to get started. I just... Simple answer, as soon as I can. I need to do more soon. And yes, there are blocks in SPORE or in the creature editor with mods. Here you go. Here's one of them. It's a square. This is now officially Minecraft. Or Hightail, whichever you prefer. Actually, no. Now, it's officially Minecraft. If you need a good reference, you should do a run with Spine of Deathwing. Jesus Christ. Crow. Touche. Touche. Metal is a gift upon its world that the current generation doesn't appreciate. I somewhat agree. I do love metal. Oh god, I'm shaking and crying. I can't believe they made SPORE into Minecraft. And oh yes, yeah, Predator name. I'm sorry, I've been slacking on that. I think I will. Like, I'm not gonna make any promises, but I do want to finish it. So yeah, I probably will be continuing playing Subnautica. I'm sorry I've been slacking on that. But yes, friends, it is now officially Minecraft in SPORE. Right, I was actually going to test something. Right, I need to test something. So, for the colour scheme, let's just chuck on some colours for now. Some basic colours. Let's say that one's like a dark red. This is not accurate by any means, but I'm just quickly testing. This one can be like a grey, and this one will be like a lighter red. Right, that's the colour scheme. So, if I use these armour parts, where are they? These ones here. How will these texture out? That is what I want to know. What's the best piece to use? What is the best piece to use? Probably, yeah, probably this one. Right. Got that one there, that one there. That one. Because he's got like a row of armor that goes down his back. Now the armor is like a similar color to his skin, but not the same. And it's by far a different texture, which is why I'm trying to find out which piece of armor here would be the best one to use. Did I make a Pred alien? Yes, I did. Yes, I have. Wow for life. Like he just climbed out of a lava pool. Make him hot and toasty. Oh, I shall. Right, how's that gonna look? So which one's the best one to use then? They're all terrible. That complicates things. None of them work. Crud. Okay, what can I use instead? What can I use instead? Maybe... What about that? Right, let's try that one as well then. Let's get rid of all these. None of them worked. Let's try that. Let's try... That one, and let's try that one. And see how these texture out. Yes, Tatty. He is like a black-red colour scheme. This isn't final. I'm just testing something right now. Only testing. I've subscribed from 2012 and you are still here. Wow, Lucas, that is nuts, dude. Thank you. Thank you for staying for so long. And Snazzy, I'll write that one down. Thank you, dude. Right. It's like big set of anime because their facial symmetry is like mind-blowing. You might like them. I'm not sure. I'm not really big into anime personally. Don't hate it. I don't hate it. But it's not really my thing. Okay, I think that pizza will work. Let's move that all back into a lighter colour scheme that you can see more visibly. There we go. Right. Hyper music, get your light sticks out. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the wonderful, good old royalty-free music. Just had to get something going. I hope you like it. Right then, let's try this. It's not going to be entirely accurate, but it'll be close enough. It's amazing. I love your work so much, Sarah. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Right, let's try. There we go. That looked good. A YouTube stream. What happened to with Twitch? Oh, I'll still be streaming on Twitch. Honestly, I just simply felt like doing YouTube one today. Since most of my audience is on YouTube after all, I do like to try and do a YouTube one every now and then, but for people who don't know, I do mainly stream quite frequently on Twitch. But I would like to try and make a habit out of doing the SPORE streams on YouTube, as I feel like that's where, you know, the most YouTube, that's where I feel like the most SPORE fans would be. So hopefully it's good. But yeah, definitely sticking to Twitch in general. A lot more relaxed. And I can swear. Which probably isn't a good thing to some people, but hey, it's a lot more relaxing for me. I've been making a Bionicle. I already have done actually. I've made, I forgot what his name was. Teo something. I have made a Bionicle before, and it was by far one of the hardest creations I've ever made. And this isn't working out either. God damn it. This is really awkward. I think I'm just going to be a little bit lazy and use these. There you go, let's try that. Why not both? Wait, do you mean as in why not stream both here and Twitch? Do it live on Twitch and upload on YouTube? I already do that. I did that on my archive account. And yeah, demonetized. That's why I am very careful with the way I speak on YouTube, because demonetize. Oh god. But I will not go down that rabbit hole. Don't worry guys, I'm not going to rant about that. Do you even use the stuff I make? Not really, to be honest. I just like making things. I just enjoy making things that people tell me to make, and that's pretty much it. That's the deal. They are usable, but not for me. As in stream to both at the same time. Waypoint, it's a good idea. Or is it Waypoint? I know you got the two V's, but either way, yes, it's a good idea to stream to both at the same time. But on Twitch, the deal is on Twitch is that as soon as you get affiliate or partnership, you cannot share your Twitch streamed content anywhere else for 24 hours, which basically nullifies the ability to stream on both at the same time. If I was not affiliated on Twitch, then I could stream at both at the same time. Gotta love rules like that, eh? Gotta love them. Could I actually make all this a little bit more spaced out? It's a good idea though, don't get me wrong, it's a good idea, just unfortunately, legally speaking, not possible. Try to make an armored titan from Attack on Titan. It's a good project for you to go for detail. I'm a little bit worried about doing the titans. I like the titans from Attack on Titan, but let's be honest guys, a lot of the titans are basically big and naked people. Which, again, I personally just do not care about. I'll make anything, basically. But I fear how YouTube will take it if I make big, pretty much naked people in SPORE. I know they have no genitals, but, you know, we can't deny it. Have you played Terraria? I played Terraria when it first came out. I was not impressed. Then again, it's changed a lot since then. How are you this good? Tell me your secret. You're not gonna like my secret. You're not gonna like it. Too much time and practice. That's about it, really. I've just spent far too long playing this game. And that's how I've gotten anywhere as I am now. And, you know, experimenting. There is a thing to be said about experimenting. The same goes for any art medium, to be fair. The more you experiment and, you know, try new things, the more you learn. And that is really, really good to have. I've on the titans from Titanfall 2. I'm not sure what that is. I want to be a veterinarian, but I'm naturally good at 3D modelling and animations, so I don't know what to do. Well, Zixia, in my opinion, pursue, you know, the veterinary thing. If that's what you want to do, I think that would work out better professionally. And then, you know, if you also like doing 3D, do that on the side, do it as a hobby. That way, you know, you have a backup, or you have like an extra activity. You definitely can do both. Like, technically speaking, with content creating being like, you know, my main profession, I still do commissions and such on the side. I still do a bit of like 3D modeling and such on the side. It's not my focus, but it's definitely a nice extra thing to do in the background. So I think that might be good for you. Have you ever made anything in Fortnite? No, I have not. Mainly because I don't know what to make. Are you the most popular SPORE YouTuber? You know, not wanting to sound vain here, I think I actually might be. I mean, it depends on what you consider it as. Like, do you consider YouTubers who play a bit of SPORE? Or do you consider YouTubers who only play SPORE? I think for only playing SPORE, to my knowledge, I think I might be the most popular one. But there's definitely much larger YouTubers out there who do, you know, dabble in SPORE. The head looks like a T-Rex crossed with a trike. It kind of does, doesn't it? Kind of does. It's amazing how much you've grown in content and quality videos. Good job. Lucas, thank you very much, dude. Thank you. I think you are, yeah. I'd say you're the largest SPORE exclusive channel. Yeah, I think so, like, to my knowledge. And it's crazy, to be honest. It's really crazy. I'll tell you guys one thing, you know, for those of you who don't already know, it's sure as hell was not what I was planning on doing. I never planned for it. It just kind of just happened. But my god, I'm very, very grateful for it. I think I've had this channel now. I've had like this DarkEdgeTV channel for 10 years now. Hence the stupid, edgy name. I thought of it when I was like 14. Rip. I've had this channel for 10 years now. Not once did I ever expect to be where I am now. I never, ever expected it. Absolutely crazy. But very, very grateful, that's for sure. And I am really struggling with this creation. I really am. All these damn armor plates are really tricky to do. Let's get a bit of his elbow spikes. I think there is a game that is actually a combination of Minecraft and SPORE. What's that? Have you ever experienced burnout? Oh yeah, multiple times. Definitely experienced burnout. Whether it's from YouTube or SPORE, one or the other. I think I've been on a SPORE burnout for quite a long time now, actually. Fortunately, I've not had a YouTube burnout in a very long time, which I'm very glad about. And I just closed my reference again. God damn it, there you go. It's a nice name though. Well, I'm glad that you like it. I am glad. I think the name DarkEdgeTV does have some very what's the word? But some very misleading impressions. I think we can all agree on that. But you know what? It's become my name now. I'm sticking with it. Even though it's, yeah, very misleading. You have your own army. I had my own army. Mate. And you got a play button? Yeah, I did actually. I did. Which, so that's the funny thing, right? You get the play button at 100k subs. I'm at 200 now. And it still surprises me now that I had that button. It still really surprises me. It's just, like I said, all of this is nothing that I ever expected to do. It just happened. And my god, has it been amazing. How did you get that name? I got the name DarkEdgeTV quite as simple as I was 14 years old. I thought it sounded cool and original. Bear in mind, back then, there wasn't really a thing as being edgy. You know, it was more like goth at the time. So back then, you know, Dark Edge sounded like really, really original, you know, really cool. And, you know, 10 years later, 2018, 2019, it's quite cringy. There we go. Thank you, Jackie. Yes, thank you. Are you going to play something else in the future? I kind of already am. I variety stream on Twitch. I do play different games on Twitch. I've been playing a lot of Spyro recently. And other silly games like Getting Over It or I Am Toast. By the way, turns out I am secretly a god at I Am Toast. I had no idea. But I've been playing a bit of Subnautica, a bit of, I'm going to be playing a bit of Ori soon. Ori and the Blind Forest, is that the one? Can't remember. On YouTube, I'm a lot more limited. On YouTube, I feel like if I branch out to other games, I will basically abandon my my original audience, and I don't want to do that. I want to stick to what many of you came to sub for in the first place. You know, I don't want to just suddenly decide, screw you, you're gonna watch what I want now. So I will stick to YouTube. I will stick to Spore on YouTube, but I am experimenting outside of it. Mate, Sagasol. Shh. Touche. What am I doing? I'm making Deathwing from World of Warcraft. I'm making a big scary dragon. And I'm having a very hard time with it. Because of the stupid back armor. Right, I'm gonna get rid of all that. And I'm again gonna do it again, because I'm really struggling to find like the right texture to use. Maybe there's something else. Let's try size pieces. I'm not sure any of these really work well. No, they're not going to work for this one. Okay, that's fine. What can I use? What can I use? Anything around here? Let me check it out again. Right. I actually didn't see how this piece here textured out. How did that work out? Hey, Camstor, welcome, mate. And thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Give Thrall something to shoot at. just get rid of it all. We took it off in the raid anyway. Yeah, good point, Crow. That is very true. And Radical, catch you later, mate. Enjoy your class. Have you made Godzilla yet? Yes, Spidey, I have. I've made Godzilla quite a few times. I love making Godzilla. I've not made the 2019 version yet because I did make like an updated 2014 version a while ago, and technically 2014 and 2019 is the same thing. But I might remake it again soon, maybe, thinking. Actually made an Indoraptor, already have. I've already made an Indoraptor, it's one of my favourite creations. And Little Toadie, yes, we are live, welcome dude. What's your opinion on making the Jaeger from Pacific Rim? Intimidating. Very intimidating. I am not good at mechs. I want to try it, but I'm not good at them. So that would be really hard to do. What is going to be the best? Oh, God damn it. Why am I struggling on this part so much? Maybe this, actually? Let's try that. If I use that part there, flip it upside down. That... Oh, that could work, actually. How does that texture out? Can you say something in Spanish? I don't know any Spanish. Sorry. Can you make... oh, what is that? Lars Ulrich face. No, I'm not really going to be making many more faces. Not for a while, anyway. Come on, Oliver. Move my cat. Oliver. There you go, mate. You definitely deserve more subs. Your content is really good. Thank you, Yabama. Thank you, dude. Well, you never know. You know, maybe one day. Well, actually saying that, I have been having a really mental view spike recently. So technically I am getting more subs, which is kind of mind-blowing. so we're working our way there. Good. Can you say something in Dutch? I don't know any Dutch. Oh, thanks, Oliver. I have a cat pushing my mouse. Great. Yeah, sorry guys, I only speak English. I am a boring one-language person. And I have a cat who is harassing me. Oliver, mate, come on. There you go, mate. Go away. There you go. Right then, back to creating. I just subscribed it. You're awesome, Ninja Tombot. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Can you say something in English? Banana. Nailed it. Are you happy? Yeah. Yeah, I'm very happy, actually. I'm in a pretty good place in life right now. Thank you for asking. Yeah, thank you. That's actually quite a surprising question. Thank you. Make Alita from Alita the Battle Angel. Let me write that one down and I will check it out. Are you sure? I think I am. Since you can speak English, can you speak English? Ooh, I'm not sure. That's a bit of a hard question. Can I speak English? What do you guys think? Can I speak English? I know Sakasol doesn't believe I can. Damn you, Sakasol. It's funny, there's also a YouTuber who is just ultimately pro at the game, but there's only a few that respond so well to people asking questions like Dark Edge. Wait, let me reread that. Oh wow, well thank you, Unknown. Yeah, thank you, mate, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I had to reread that just to make sure I understood it properly. Thank you. I'm really glad. I'm really glad about that. Would you say that you're better than Maxes? In my opinion, you definitely are. Well, thank you, Spidey. Am I better at Maxes? It's kind of hard to say because... I guess, yeah. I don't really like saying I'm better than anyone, but... You know, the Maxis creations were a bit, Actually, Spidey, I've got a funny story for that. I've got a funny story. So, for people who don't know, okay, the creator behind SPORE, like the initial mastermind behind SPORE, was Will Wright, who used to work at Maxis, doesn't anymore, sadly. So, a while ago, Will Wright did a big masterclass series, okay, which basically is a big, you know, online course of him describing, you know, like how to do game development, that entire thing, how it works, all that kind of stuff. It's really, really fascinating to watch, like massively fascinating. And one of the big things that Will Wright said in his, when he was talking about SPORE, is the reason why, the reason why that they made the players create all the assets or the creations and such for SPORE was because for as big of an undertaking as SPORE was, you explore an entire galaxy, all these different ecosystems, the easiest way to produce all the assets for the game is to make the players produce the assets, which is a very ingenious idea. Very, very clever. And I remember he said, when SPORE first came out, they were hoping, that players would make about, I think it was 100,000 creations in the first month. That's what they were hoping for. Players made 5 million creations in the first week. And he mentioned about how the creations that people were making were nothing like Maxis ever expected. This was said in his masterclass series. And my god, was that really, really incredible to hear. So yeah, I think it's really safe to say that I think a lot of players did surprise Maxis a lot. And like I said, that masterclass is very, very worth watching. It's a bit expensive. It is a bit expensive. But it's really worth watching, and the parts he mentions about SPORE is really fascinating. Yeah, Spidey, I agree. It is crazy. But how cool is that, you know? How cool is that? That the players just outright blew Max's mind, blew Will Wright's mind. Of all the people, Will Wright. Absolutely incredible. Potato. There you go. SPORE is one of those games where you can get bored of because the creations are, where you can't get bored of because creations are infinite as long as you have a good set of imagination. Duck thing, I entirely agree. I really do. Like, I've been bored of the game itself. Ale, shut the hell up. God damn it, Ale. Anyway, yeah, so I agree. SPORE is one of those games where, personally, I've been bored of the game itself for a very, very long time. You know, with every now and then with mods, it can be revitalized. But overall, I've been quite bored of the game. The creations, on the other hand, I love the creations. That is the thing that single-handedly, you know, kept me invested in the game for 10 years. Which is a bloody long time. And again, not what I was expecting at all. But yeah, goes to show, doesn't it? What having an editor will do for the game. We are being plundered by a Russian pirate. Yeah, I've just seen the influx. It's a shame that a sequel's never made that kind of turnout. Yes. I agree. I do entirely agree with that. Man. I've since given up hope on any kind of sequel. At the same time, though, I do wish. I really do wish there'd be a sequel. I mean, goddamn, just imagine it for a second. If there was ever, like, legitimately a Spore sequel, imagine how insane that the response would be on YouTube. Imagine how many YouTubers would jump on that bandwagon instantly. It'd be mental. But, alas. Finally, I've come to your live stream. Welcome, Ghoul. Do you believe in paranormal activities? I believe it. I do not know. What would you do if you met all your creations right? If I met all of my creations right now, I would crap myself. That is what I would do. I would crap myself. I would not want to meet my creations. That'd be a very, very bad time. Am I hyped for How to Train Dragon 3? No, I am not hyped. Because I've already seen it. And it is bloody amazing. I absolutely love that movie. I really, really loved it. With the amount of creations, she'd probably drown in them, yes. Have I ever played Astroneer? No, I haven't. I think I actually have Astroneer. I think I have it, but no, I've not played it yet. Are you ever going to play Thrive? Yes. Oh wait, if it's finished? Oh yeah, if it's ever finished. I definitely would like to play Thrive. I've been meaning to. I've not done it yet because of various reasons, but yeah, I will be playing Thrive at some point. Oh god, meeting Morgan Freeman's head. Oh, that'd be horrendous. I mean, the real one would be pretty cool, actually, you know. Meeting Morgan Freeman would be amazing. I'd have a lot of explaining to do. But the head creation? How about no? How about no? Does anybody know what mod is used to make the rotation tools transparent red? Victoria. Sai, in the chat, just below your message, he is the one who made the red tools. I can't remember the name of the mod. But hopefully Sai, are you able to link things in the chat? You know, if you don't mind, of course. He is the one that made the tools red. And my god, this is so just wonderfully convenient. Speaking of the new How to Train Dragon movie, do keep spoilers out? Yes, indeed. Have you played Species? Species, do you mean... Oh, yeah, of course. Yes, I have played Species. I quite enjoyed it. Dark Edge Lover. Hi. Man, you're so talented, you should go to America's Got Talent, or I don't know. Thank you, dude. Thank you. And do I go to church? No. No, I don't go to church. Imagine meeting Morgan Freeman's head as an empire in the space stage. Oh god, that'd be legitimately horrifying. Oh no, imagine that. Oh, you just out of nowhere, you know, just chilling in the game, you know, no problem, just nice and casual Spore playthrough. Suddenly, giant freaking head. Oh god, that would be very unnerving. Or unsettling, more like. You double dare me to play Astroneer? Well, I'm sorry, but I'm 24. I don't really cower down to double dares. I'll play it because I want to. How about that? With PewDiePie's chair at City Hall. Yes. Yes, exactly. Right, how's it looking so far then? This is going to be really hard to make as a single creation. Oh, did it crash? It crashed. Yep. Bugger. It crashed. Ah, dear, oh dear. One moment, friends. One moment. What if you made Morgan Freeman's head as a spaceship and a Morgan's head captain? Oh god, that'd be horrifying. Am I Christian? No, I'm agnostic. My mother was Catholic and my dad was an atheist, actually. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm not really that fussed into religion, to be honest. Do I have a boyfriend? I have a fiance. Yes. Is the Jowie okay? Yeah, the Jowie's okay. It's just resting. It's just resting. It's fine. How old am I? I am 24. Popo entity, mate. Very, very accurate. Oh dear. Very accurate indeed. And yes, I did save recently, but I may have lost all the progress on the back, which is a bit annoying. When are you getting married to the Giga Man? When we have time and money. To be entirely honest. We're both... Kev and I work a lot. So we're kind of struggling to get the time to get married. meeting all the mega builds at once. Oh god, imagine meeting all the individual parts of the mega builds at once. That would be horrifying. I'm 19, I still play Spore. I just got the legit version a few days ago. Nice one, dude. Good. Good. Legit version of Spore. Best version. Totally not biased. Oh, I lost a lot of progress. Damn it. It was T-Series that crashed it. Goddamn T-Series. Oh, why am I so young? Don't worry, dude. I think a fair amount of you guys will probably be quite young. Not everyone, of course. I know some people are about my age. But I know that I've got quite a lot of younger viewers. It's fine, dude. Perfectly fine. When you run into your creations, are their animations clunky? Oh, yes. Yes. They really, really are. They're terrible. The animations are very, very bad. It does make for some rather humorous encounters. So I just checked. YouTube doesn't let me post a link. Smart, but it's inconvenient. Ah, bagger. Alright, yeah. Thank you for trying, Sai. Thank you. Like, yeah, that explains a lot. I'm only 20? Wait, Treebright, you're 20? I honestly thought you were older than me. Damn it, now I feel even more old. I'm a girl, not a dude. I say dude as a, what's the word? Like I'm really not into gender politics. Let me just say that very, very quickly. It's not my thing. I personally don't care. I say dude as a neutral thing. It's just easier, makes life happier, everyone's happy. Like in Britain, saying dude is very much a neutral thing. What's your name, by the way? My name is Rebecca. I'm going to die for 1.5 hours, so bye, remember me. Victoria, good luck, Victoria. Good luck. And Daniel, thank you. That is some comfort, actually, yeah, thank you. And, Rui? I live in England. Dude is neutral for me. Alright, good, so I'm not the only one. I'm glad. What's up, dude, Becca? What's up, dude? Hey, what's up, dog? All good, mate, all good. You live in Singapore? Nice, very nice. Yes, I live in good old, cloudy, miserable Britain. And I love it. I love the miserable weather over here. It's great. I just want to say that your screaming death animation is rather amazing. I cannot believe how well it turned out. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I remember that one. And I just realised I'm saying dude a lot now. Damn it. I'm really saying it a lot, aren't I? But yes, Unknown Dark Thing, I remember that. That was one of my favourite animating creations. I really liked it. And thank you, I'm glad that you liked it as well. Your mum's from China? Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. I'm going to continue your Pitiful Worm challenge soon. Yes, I will. I've been a bit slow to update on the challenge because, I'll be entirely honest, guys, I've been very distracted with Ark. We recently made a modded server, and oh my god, it's been so much fun. I've been completely hooked on Ark for the last 2 weeks. So I have been slacking, I apologise. But yes, I will be doing more of the Pitiful Worm, among other things as well. But oh my god. In fact, hey friends, I'm just gonna casually plug this here. We've had a stream for 2 hours, I've not sold out once. So guys, here's a sellout. Be a Patreon or a $5 sub on Twitch, even over on YouTube. Bad sellout. Let me try again. Be a $5 Patreon and you will have access to the entire modded playthrough early something. Yes. I am good at selling outs. Have fun. Now, but for real though, I've got a playthrough in the works. Here's a fun fact for you. Spore has the word F hidden in the files. That's certainly up for the age rating. Yeah, you're right. That's interesting. Aside, do you know why that's the case? That seems like a bit of a random thing to hide in the files. You just subbed? Thank you, dude. Thank you. Twitch Prime. Yes, Twitch Prime. Exactly. You see, smell, you know. Twitch Prime. And you'll have access to stuff. Exclusive stuff. Yes. I'm a professional, by the way. Right, so something, give me your money and you get to have your virginity stolen from you by Ark on my subsurface. Snazzy. I hate how accurate that is. I'm so glad this live stream popped up on the first recommended tab because my notifications literally come right when the streams are done. Oh wow. Well mate, I just hope that you're enjoying it. It's been a ton of fun, it really has been. You have to do it like this. If you pay $5, you'll become a patron donor. But that's not all. If you donate right now, you get access to the modded playthrough early. Okay, yeah, go. That's better. Right, I agree. If you pay $5 now, my friends, you'll become a patron donor. But that's not all. If you donate right now, you'll get access to a modded playthrough early. Thank you, Ghoul. Much better. I'm getting carried away. I should stop. Right. I'll see you later. I love your creations. Keep going. Axa, thank you very much and have a wonderful day. This is the best stream chat I've seen in 3 months. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? This is how it normally is on Twitch. It's just very, very silly, which I really like. You know, good old just a bit of innocent, silly fun. And it's very nice we can have it here as well. The most enjoyable stream yet being answered and watching the process of the best sport and model creator I know and watch all the time. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Do more Arc Spore. Wait, how do I do more of both? Do more Arc Spore. I technically already. I've just seen your Indoraptor video and the only thing I can say is how. Well, the video shows the entire process. So you can see how in the video. But thank you, Spidey. Yeah, I'm really proud of the Indoraptor. It's definitely one of my favourite creations. It definitely is one of my favourites. But yeah, just time and practice. Basically what it comes down to. Too much time. And DarkEdgeTV, thank you, dude. I'll see you later. Right, I think that is okay for now. Gonna get rid of the spikes at the end of there because I am running out of complexity. Even though I do have freedom on, so even though, there's a point actually guys, in case some of you don't know this. So with the freedom hacks, even though the freedom hacks do indeed remove complexity, you can add more and more parts on, they are still limited. Which we'll hopefully see at some point. So if you ever notice how in between placing parts, you see your creature kind of animate slightly? Such as right now. You see how it's animating? If you ever see that your creation is not animating in between placing parts, that means it's gone to like a bit of an unstable part. It's had so many parts added into it that a game can't really process it. So even though, you know, the complexity hacks can let you get there, it's still technically in complexity meter. When that happens, if you try to save it, texture it, test drive it, then it will crash, guaranteed. So just always make sure your creature's animating and you lower the risk of crashing it. Which version is this? Modded. This is Spore Galactic Adventures with a whole load of mods. Become a patron, I don't have enough Spore bucks. No. Make some tea, sit back and relax and chat with the wonderful Becca. Oh, thanks. Thank you. And Ale, I need more than 200 characters to post the ultimate sellout. No! You can recreate all Arc creatures in Spore. I do like the idea. Oh, actually, oh guys, 1 second. Kev needs me. Ghoul, I will quickly copy that. I do like the idea a lot. I am needed. 1 second, friends. 1 second. Right. Kev's trying to sort out the sub-server. And things are happening. Right, view. There we go. Has some water actually while I'm waiting for his reply. Okay, hopefully that worked. Yep, good. Okay, back to stream. Take your time, thank you. The Deathwing are breaking out. Oh god, no. This monster is beautiful like me. Welcome to Square Killer and thank you. Did you save? Yes, I have saved. Thank you, people. Like, thank you everyone for reminding me. I have indeed saved. Ale posted the two halves of different messages. It's too big even in 2 parts. God damn it, Ale. Yeah, I did say it. Thank you very much, guys. Right, how's this looking so far then? I will say this. While, in my opinion, it's not entirely perfect, it's a hell of a lot better than my previous ones. It really, really is. So that's, you know, that's something good. Does it crash if you don't save? No, but if I don't save it, then I'll lose it. Can you kill the Grox in Ark? No, it's not really possible. It became white. Does anyone know the mod where you hold A to make poses without the other leg moving? Unknown Duck thing, that is a core feature. As long as the SPORE is updated, like if it's patched or whatever, just hold A on the keyboard, and it should be as simple as that. Have you seen Jurassic World 2? I have, and I really liked it. You've been playing SPORE since around 2009, mate. Good. Good. Fellow veteran. Will you be able to make the wings now if you continue detailing now? Ah, Crow. That is a good question. I am worried about that. I may not be able to make the wings. Right. How am I going to do this? This looks better than WoW's new expansion. Mate. Yes, I entirely agree. Jesus Christ, BFA. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to go down that route. Let's just say I'm very passionate about it. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I have had SPORE since 2000. Do I count as a veteran? Close enough, Snazzy. I'd say yeah, close enough. When a whole this doesn't work, it might just be on SPORE or something. Unknown, do you have Galactic Adventures? I'm not saying you need it, but if you have GA, then it's more likely that your game is fully updated. So, you know, that would kind of like rule it out if you do or don't. Hopefully, hopefully you do. What was your best creation? Ooh, best creation. In my opinion, my best creation is probably the my 200k sub mega build. The Grand Obsidian Hydra mega build. That, in my opinion, is my best creation. That is a big boy. That is a very, very big boy. Right. Just that bit done then. Real talk, the SPORE soundtrack is lit as F. I agree. Do you know what Updog is? Yes, yes I do. Nice try. Right, have you seen a British Bake Off? In my opinion, it's very interesting. No, I haven't actually. I don't really watch, I don't watch a lot of TV, to be honest. I mainly just watch, very predictably, I mainly just watch other YouTubers or streamers. Is this in Wings of Fire? No, no, this is from World of Warcraft. That's a good reminder. I do need to make some more Wings of Fire stuff. I've not made any for a while. Alright, that's this big blade thing on his tail. It's not perfect, but it's close enough. I'm gonna have to start sacrificing detail, which I really, really don't like. But Crow did make a good point of reminding me that we are getting close to the cap. And Leticia, no problem, dude. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Have you ever heard about Marshmallow? It's a DJ, not a food. No, I have not. A DJ called Marshmallow. That sounds amazing, actually. I've been playing Ark for a while too, actually. Ark is great, isn't it? I like it a lot. I really like your creations, which is why I don't have a favourite. All of them are really well made, and you can't really say that you have a favourite. I subscribe to your Sporecastings, I have most of them. Well, thank you, dude. Like, I am really glad that you like them all. And it is hard to come up with a favourite, isn't it? Like, I have a lot of favourites for different reasons. I think the mecha build I mentioned, because I spent a lot of time on it, it's like a very big epic piece. But then I have other favourites, like the Indoraptor. That's one of my favourite ones. Like, Alduin. I really like my Alduin creation because it doesn't look like SPORE. If I'm gonna be honest, I really like my PewDiePie creation because, again, it's just very, very different. I like it a lot. But it's hard, isn't it? Like, it's a lot of different reasons and different things. Have you played Warcraft 3? I haven't actually, no. I do have it, but I've never played it, which I quite regret. I played it when it came out as a filthy casual. I suppose I didn't realise how bad it was, but I didn't invest too much time into it. Oh, what is that about World of Warcraft? Oh wait, so what exactly is bad about BFA? Out of the loop, everything. Oh, I see. Sorry, Daniel, I missed your previous question. So, with BFA, Battle for Azeroth, it's worth noting that in World of Warcraft, I was very, very competitive. I was extremely... In fact, I think I have a couple of my, my raid kills on this channel already. So if you ever want to check them out, I do have some boss kills. But in my very elitist opinion, I didn't like BFA because it became too grindy, too repetitive. There was a lot of things to do, but the things that you had to do were very, very repetitive and very hollow and shallow. That was the big thing that turned a lot of people off. It was things like how every patch, every major content patch, where you're meant to have all this awesome new stuff, new content, new things to do, there's a lot of world quests. It was things like that. It was a lot of like very half-assed content. Very repetitive. That's why a lot of people weren't liking it anymore. There's a lot more to it, but I'm not going to go to heavy rant because I am I am very angry about BFA, and I don't want to rant at you guys. That'd be bad. I actually played Ark for a while now. I played Ark for 1,100 hours. I've actually breached... hold on, guys. I will show you something very bad. One sec. About Ark. Let me just save quickly. Can you keep your 2019 creations on the site of some sort so people can add them in their game if that's possible? Unfortunately, because I use a private version of Dark Injections, my creations are often incompatible with other people. Because I help beta test a mod, therefore I get features that you won't get for a long time. Which basically means that I can't share my creations. I'm very sorry. But, yeah, it's all over the place. It's a good idea, don't get me wrong. Now that you mentioned repetitive and shallow, the champions of Azeroth rep, oh yes. That's just like one example. PvP has become meaningless and reps don't give anything worth your time. Yes, indeed. Professions as well. Professions don't give anything worthwhile. And Ghoul, mate, it's fine, Ghoul. No worries at all. Right, so people talk about their playtime. So I have 3,226 hours. In the last... You know how I mentioned earlier that I've been hooked on Ark? Yeah, I've played for nearly 200 hours in the past 2 weeks. It's 10 hours a day. No, it's not. That's terrible math. That was awful math. No. Nearly 200 hours in the past 2 weeks, though. I've been hooked on the modded server. But yes, 3k hours. I need help. Can you make dancers from Walking Dancer series? No, unfortunately. I've stopped making real dancers. And sure, let's see the story. Greetings from Mexico. Welcome. Welcome. And Jackie, you're new, man. You're allowed to have a smaller playtime. You're still new. I'm just a horrible addict. That's what I am. I mean, hey, I've been playing SPORE for 10 freaking years. I think it's safe to say I'm an addict. Or I just work very hard. That's my excuse. Thing is, Fallout 76, oh yes, thank you, Daniel. Yes. Do you have a favourite multiple creature? Mine is a Reaper Leviathan. I agree, I really like the Reaper Leviathan as well. Fallout 76 is turned really bad after Fallout 4. They focused on the multiplayer spectrum of the game that it lacked, and they turned it into a co-op, making it really bad and PvP is useless. Hey, Ghoul. I have one word for you that probably will trigger a lot of people, so it's the only thing I'm gonna say. Microtransactions. Oh yes, I've been watching a lot of ads. Or Healers vs Babyface. That's all I have to say about Fallout 76. Oh god, and the Atom Store. Wobstar, yes I am. Welcome, dude. And Ale, my god, that is an impressive sellout, dude. That is an impressive sellout. I admire your what's the word? Your tenacity. Your tenacity is remarkable. I would like to play Ark, but my potato. Your potato. Mate, I love it. But yes, your potato top can't handle it. It was rocking 5 PS while looking at the sky with the lowest settings on. Oh man. That does blow. That really does. That is one thing I really understand, is that a lot of people can't handle Ark's graphics. Or port optimization. Make the brute shark. I already have. I've already made the brute shark. Up is not jump. Made a up is not jump. I like that. Made a great video about Fallout 76. Oh, okay then. I may have to check that out. I've never really been into the Fallout franchise myself. Just simply never played it. Nothing special about it. But yeah, I did hear a lot of the controversy about 76. So I am, like, morbidly interested in hearing more. And yes, I have made the Reaper Leviathan. I have made that in SPORE. To my knowledge, maybe not for Below Zero, but for the main game, I have made every Leviathan from the game. Now you understand why I call it potato. I'm glad you like the invented on the spot word. I like it, yeah. It rolls off the tongue quite well. Potato. I do like it. I should try Ark. I haven't tried it. I'm sure I can handle on the low quality, on low graphics. I've got 8 GB of RAM and an integrated graphics card on a quad-core processor. So I'm not very good with specs. But I will say that 8 GB of RAM sounds like it should be able to handle it. But yeah, I mean, I am biased. I am very biased. But I personally really like Ark. I think it's a lot of fun. I think I've come to learn recently, okay? I said earlier on in the stream that I am a bit of a loner. I like playing by myself. But I have recently really come to appreciate playing Ark with people. And hey, just gonna casually throw it out there. I do have a sub-server. People want to come join. It's like $5 Patreon, basically. Speaking of which, actually, I just saw I got a pledge during the stream. Therazion, mate, if you're still here, thank you. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Make a Joey Griffin hybrid. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yes. Joey Griffin hybrid. Let me write that down. I like that a lot. There we go. I'm sad. Wait, Cam still. Why? Why did you name your channel Dark Edge? Because when I was younger, I made a channel I made the channel when I was 14, 10 years ago. Back then, Dark Edge just seemed really original at the time. I have regrets about it now. But back then it just seemed very original and unique. Worth noting that being edgy wasn't really a thing at the time. So it's really become a bit of a meme now. Right. So far looking good. Okay, and now for the wings, if I can even add them in. The wings are going to be the hardest part. I've got a stomach bug, so I can't have spaghetti bolognese. No, Cam still. That sucks, man. Damn. And Sai. Oh dear God. Okay, looking forward to it. I'm going to be right back. I need to make a geography project. Ooh, good luck, Obama, and thank you. As the sub-server is a lot of fun, I highly recommend. The most fun I've had in a very long time. Jackie, I'm so glad. I really am. And Little Toad, thank you. Have you ever played a Souls game? No, I haven't. I'm assuming you mean Dark Souls. I have not, and I've been meaning to play Dark Souls 3. I'm not sure how well it's going to go down. I've been told it's very hard. You have a homemade curry. Oh, Tree Bright. That sounds lush. Okay, how is Deathchin going so far? It definitely is a lot better than my previous ones, that's for sure. You just joined the Discord server? I always forget to do it after watching his videos. I hope I won't get spammed with messages. Nah, you should be fine, dude. You should be fine. But if you are, you can always like turn up the notifications or something. But welcome, of course. Make a Joey Toothless hybrid. I like it. I'll write that one down as well. Thank you. There we go. And Dark Souls is really hard. Yeah, I've heard. Send me a salve, please. Send me a salve. I'm not sure what a salve is. And wait, it's Kev. Kev! Hello, Kev. So far, so good. I'm not liking a draw, actually. I think I might get rid of one of the pieces in the draw, but otherwise, I'm very much liking it so far. Right. So far, so good. Now for the wings. Oh, God, no. Actually, no, before I do the wings, let's do the textures. That'll be the smartest thing to do next. So, for the textures, how am I going to do this? We should do Lockwood and ZBrush Cool. Oh, that would actually be really cool. Again, no promises, but that would be very, very cool to do. You working with support now? Oh God, Kev. Oh, thank you for working on it, Kev. I'm surprised it's doing so badly. Right, so first things first then. Need a dark greyish red. How will that look? I always meet the servers. You could remake the Groks, maybe even play them in Space Age or do a playthrough of it. Oh yeah, that'd be really cool actually, now that I think about it. Like some proper sci-fi Groks remake, that'd be really cool. If you can strive to play Ark, I'm sure Dark Souls would be a breeze for you. Wait, really? Snazzy, that's the first time I've ever heard that. I mean, yay, don't get me wrong, but that's really surprising to hear. I'm eating behind my monitor right now, I'm such a streamer. Nice game. And Sparkle Kitty Face, thank you, dude. Right, main colour would be dark, secondary dark orange, and third burning orange. Probably, yeah. I reckon that'd be the case, Cam. Oh god, it's taking it. Oh, there you go. Right, so that's how it's looking so far. That texture actually quite works out nicely. Okay then. So, next one. Next one will probably be... So that there will have to be a darker orange. Like a bit of a reddy, orangish colour scheme. Like that, I reckon. And this one will be... Let me think. Let's grab that coda there. And we'll use that one there. Just make it a lot more washed out. Like that. To see how this works. I'm literally going to become a consultant for you if I keep on giving you ideas. Well, dude, thank you for giving me cool ideas. That's all I can say. As someone who used to play a lot of Dark Souls, I can say for certain that Ark is harder than Dark Souls. Really? That's really surprising, Snazzy. So what you're saying is, right, so what you're saying is that I am going to be a god at Dark Souls. Is this the case? Challenge accepted. I'm just playing around. And, let me see. Smell, I said I was going to check it out. The Lockwood idea. I haven't seen that good creature made in SPORE for a long time. Well, thank you. I've had an interesting idea. Once the Jowie collab is done, I'll have to do a first, most recent side of my drugs in the Jowie. Oh, Draki, that'd be amazing. Yes. And Becky, I'll catch you later. In Dark Souls, you'll simply need patience. Well, I am screwed. Only a real gaming chess can handle the Alpha King Titan. Try playing Dark Souls. Oh, I will at some point. I will. Oh, okay. That's actually looking pretty sick. Oh, I like this. The textures work quite nicely, actually. All right, I gotta make some tweaks and changes, but this is actually looking quite nice. Let's make that a little bit more brighter, a little more redder, actually. Like that. Let's make this one here just a little bit lighter as well. Make the tiniest Jowie possible. Make a little Jowie bean. I'm back. I'm gonna do the project and watch a live stream, and that does look nice. Yo, Bama, welcome back, dude, and thank you. And Kacharos, thank you very much, dude. And yes, this is the dragon. This is Deathwing from World of Warcraft. I just recently started playing SPORE again, but what's the SPORE username? Dear Destroyer, my SPORE username is Rebecca1208. You can find my username in the top right-hand corner of most of my videos. Or, I think, in the video descriptions as well. Let's make a crossover Ark Souls. Oh gosh, yes. Mate, Ark Souls would be amazing. And I can't send you money in Super Chat because it's not supported in my country. Oh, that's kind of surprising. It's no problem. Like, don't worry about it. But that's surprising. But hey, thank you for thinking about it in the first place. Like, I appreciate that. Where's the patron sellout at? I'm trying not to be as big of a sellout. I can sell out if you guys want me to. I'll go find Daniel's message again. Oh no, it was Ghoul, I think. It was Ghoul's example. Have you made a Jowie fish? No, actually. And Becca has the most original name ever. Yeah, man. DarkEdgeTV. Yes. Can you modify the colour of the jaw plates? The only way I can modify the colour is by remaking it entirely. Although I agree, they are quite blocky, aren't they? But I am very happy with the colour scheme of the rest of the dragon itself. I'm liking that a lot. The wings are going to be really nightmarish. And I mean really nightmarish. Let me see. Can I use this PC for it? Let's just try this out, if this will work. No, oh god, not Arc Souls. Wait, Arc Souls is be too inhumane. And I'm your new subscriber now. Opio, thank you, dude. Thank you and welcome. Speaking of fish, I wish I called the evolution stage wasn't cut. Pimp pastry, I love that name. I entirely agree. Oh man, I entirely agree. I actually have a project coming for the aquatic stage. I've not announced it yet because I want to have a bit more done before I announce it. But I have something in the works for that because I agree. I really wish it wasn't cut as well. The wings will be the death of me. Oh, yes. Yes, you are right. After a couple of weeks, we can do a redo of Sindragosa. That is a fantastic idea. My Sindragosa creation is a pile of crap. Tatty, yes, I need to remake it. Thank you for the idea. You can cut down the time needed to paint the creature by altering the shader path, which you could do via the console. It won't look as great, but it may reduce the processing time on paint. Huh. Okay, Si, that's an interesting idea. Okay, not right now, but I'd definitely love to explore that. That'd be good. Right, that's looking... Okay, so for the wings, it will have to be that one. Okay. And yeah, I think I will remake the jaw. The jaw is really distracting. So making Deathwing, it's normal that the wings will be the death of her. God damn it. I love too much Spore, mate. Spore's awesome. And Gulanax, welcome, dude. Just think about it. You get that amazing set of gear from the incredibly hard boss. You get jumped and killed by a group of ambushing hollows. Oh no. Plazzy. Wings of horribly yes. Wait, so is happening? I have now. Hello? Hello? God. Is it the full texture crash? Is it any better now? Yes? No? It's having a seizure. Well, right, hello? Any better? Just leave and rejoin? Yeah, I've done that. Is it any better? Yay? Yes? Yes! Success! I have no idea why that happened. Yeah, I think it was Discord indeed. Well, sorry about that, people. I gotta say, I love that one comment someone said that my voice changer broke. Thanks. Alright, good. Yeah, I've got no idea what that happened, but thank you. Alright then. Well, back to SPORE, apparently. Let me have my water. So what we tried to say when your mic was going bad, I have no idea. What was I saying? What were we talking about? Let me see. We're talking about Natharian. We're talking about, yeah, Dark Souls, right? Yeah, I was just saying, Snazzy, you're really making me not want to play it. Don't ever do elements again. Can you make the Amigalda? I'll look into it, little slagger. No promises, but I'll check it out. Do I like anime? I like it, but I'm not... I like anime the way I like cartoons, you know? I'll enjoy watching it, but I won't go searching for it. If someone recommends me an anime or a cartoon, I will just be like, hey, cool, I'll watch it. But that's about it, really. Very casual. If you want to go for an aquatic playthrough, you can see Aquatic Creatures theme and play with it. It won't be completely legit, but it's the closest thing that we have. Oh, I agree. Indeed. You meant a crossover between Ark and Dark Souls would go that way. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, Snazzy. Right, okay then. Now I feel better again. Thank you. I think I've had too many ideas when you got stage you couldn't even leave a reply. Pancake, were you the one that gave me that really massive list in the community post I sent out? I think you were. Oh, right, okay. Spoilers. So I mentioned I have a project in mind that I was planning on doing. And in that project, so Pancake, here's the funny thing, right? I had this video planned out. I'm not going to share it until I have more work done. That's the deal. But in this video, I ended up spending some time to read all the replies, such as yours. Your comment was the reason why I put it in the video. Because it was such a long and well thought out reply that I didn't want to just reply to it and leave out that. I wanted to address it properly. So, hey, when that video does come out, you know, you'll see that comment there. Your mic died and my internet cut itself from your PC. Oh, Tracky. Unlucky. Welcome back, Tracky. But yes, Pancake, I remember that vividly. That was a really, really awesome just set of ideas. Like, I died. Did I die again? No! God damn it, I should really stop dying during streams, shouldn't I? Such an inconvenience. Like some awesome creations could be made from some anime ideas, for example, Fairy Tail. I've been looking into making a dragon Fairy Tail. Was it like Igneel, I think? I'm aware of Fairy Tail. I don't know anything about it. But I know of the dragon. I've had a lot of people asking me to make that one. So I am looking into that one. But otherwise, like, I don't care what it comes from. If people got an idea, I'm happy to hear them. I can't do everything, of course, but I'm normally quite happy to at least check them out. But yes, of course, remember, I am only one person. I cannot make everything. But I could try and make a lot of things. Should have used quotations to properly quote it. Oh, my bad, quoted a death screen from Dark Souls. Oh, right! Oh god, I missed it entirely, Daniel. My mistake. You should make a Gundam. Oh man, I would love to make a Gundam. Particularly Wing Zero. That's the only one I know, by the way. But, yeah, I'm very bad at mechs, which is why I haven't tried it yet. But I would like to. I would very much like to. Get your fiancé to make stuff. Well, that's Kevaru in the chat. That's my fiancé. He really wants a sub goal on Twitch. If I get 100 subs on Twitch, he will make things in SPORE. So, that's it. That's it. Oh dear. I dread the day that happens. Kev's gonna make some weird stuff. Don't forget to credit me if you use my ideas or else I'll copyright strike you. Wow, savage. Mate. Touche. Kev makes some spore creations. Yeah, Kev. Yeah, Kev's yet to make a single creation. He won't try. Let's find our fiance and make him play Spore. Kev, I think you're wanted. Yes, do Igneel. I am looking into it. I know Igneel's been a very popular request. I am gonna look into it. Need to find some references and such. They're so much easier Gundam to make than the Double O if I recommend the RX-78. Okay, I'll look into that. Thank you. I will look into that. Oh my god, the amount of ideas from today. Jesus, I've already filled up a page on Discord. But thank you. As always, guys, like I need to just mention it. I don't promise to make anything, but I am happy to check things out. It's a lot of ideas. Of course, I want to make all of them, but, you know, priorities, all that kind of stuff. Just bear that in mind. But at the very least, I will look at them. I will look at them and consider them. Kev is going to be a good creator. Well, that's the funny thing, right? Because Kev's, you know, watched me for so long. And Kev is the reason why I do this for YouTube. You know, he was the one that gave me the motivation to take YouTube seriously. So he's seen me creating for the last 6 years. And yeah, he probably like might secretly become a god. You should make stuff in April. Ah, I like that. I like that. Like a nice little April Fools of Kev making creations. I would so get banned if that happened. I would so get banned. It's still animating. Wow. Okay, this is going well. Hope I didn't jinx it. I hope you reach 250 subs soon because you deserve it. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been pretty awesome, actually. I've been having a very surprising surge in subs and activity recently. It's been wonderful. So yeah, that 250 mark might be on its way. Definitely very excited for it, that's for sure. Oh, Daniel, thank you. Save. Thank you, thank you. Kev, take over the channel for a day on April 1st. Oh god. It's cause you're awesome. Oh, thank you. Everyone sub to Kev so he can play Spore. Yes! Oh Kev, what now? I'm scared. That's true, that's true. Kev is already a god. Wait, they are selling us on a... Wait, they're setting us on a faster server? Wait, really? Did our server really have that much of a blowout? Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. You really do deserve 250k subs. As a matter of fact, I think you deserve 500k because one of the reasons I still play Sport. Oh, wait. You guys are gonna make me blush. But thank you. Like, really, thank you. Hashtag KevSalauk. Okay, this is taking a while to save. Geography project is not going well. Oh man, you're bummer. I'm sorry. The pyrocynical memes will be on their way. Oh no. Can I get the last 2 mods to even start, let alone load? Oh wow, really? Jesus. The fact that we're going to the faster server though, that's really, I mean, yay, but damn. Is it gonna like, do we have to pay any extra for that? Okay, that's really taking a while to save now, isn't it? Damn it. Yeah, sorry I'm like doing nothing. There we go. It's because it's really heavily textured. Let me just quickly blank out the textures for a moment. And quickly save new. That way it's going to load a little bit faster. We do have to pay more, only 10 quid. Oh, wow, that's understandable. I'm okay with that. Thanks to you, I can play Spore mods. You are the maximum. Thank you. I'm serious though, I'd like to create creatures like you make them. I can only do bad max style ones now. Your level complexity for me is goddess-like. Well, that's the thing though, dude. Like, as you guys will see, in the majority of my videos in the last couple of years now, you'll see the entire process of all my creations. And, excuse me. You'll see the whole process, so you'll be able to see like all the little techniques and such. Obviously, it's a lot of content, of course. It's a lot of things to look over, but if there's ever like any ideas that you're trying to figure out, any styles, any themes, any techniques. It's all there. It's all there, and it can hopefully help you out. Or, you know, just throwing it out there, I do have the Discord server where I'm quite happy to help with techniques and such. I'm not saying you should, but to progress and to connect with the audience, maybe consider a face cam, just a suggestion. It's not a bad idea, Deanne. I have been debating that. I've been kind of going against it for a multitude of reasons, but I don't disagree. I really don't disagree. Is squid slang for pound, like buckets for dollar? Yes. Yes, it is. Speaking of servers, I hope it's not too never mind, this was already answered. But yeah, like I said, if anyone's needing like any help with their creations, the videos are there to hopefully give a helping hand. Or, like if you're on Discord, there's a lot of people on the Discord server, there's a lot of SPORE servers actually, but in our servers, a lot of people who are very invested in SPORE, a lot of people who are great themselves, who I know would be quite happy to help. I know they would be. I return, and man, what a colour difference, it's like an alien dragon. Welcome back, Blood. Welcome back, dude, and thank you, I think. Right. Don't do a face cam. Well, here's one thing for absolute certainty. A lot of you will notice how I very rarely say, like, absolutely certain, etc. I try to avoid making promises I can't keep, but I will say this for certainty. If I ever do a face reveal, or if I ever do webcams and all that kind of stuff, it will never be in videos on YouTube. Maybe in archive videos from streams, maybe that, but never in YouTube videos, because after like a lot of deciding and thinking and all that kind of stuff, I think it kind of takes away from the YouTube content. Again, for streams, different thing entirely. But for video content, I'd rather it be about the video, not my damn face. That's the way I feel about it. So for the people thinking, oh no, don't use a webcam, don't worry in that case. Only sit still in absolutes, yes. Yes, well said. I completely agree with that. Is this still animating? Yeah, it is. Wow, this is going well. When it gets to more Ages of SPORE, when I have more time, whenever I do look back into Ages of SPORE, it will be a reboot. I will be remaking it. But when that happens, I'm not sure because I simply don't have much time nowadays. But I do want to do it, know that. What kind of music do you like? I like metal. I like metal, techno, drum and bass. I love drum and bass. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. DarkEdgeTV should try it, yeah. Not native English speaker, so some terms are still unknown to me. Oh, fair play then. But yeah, indeed, squid is indeed a slang. Quid is as well, actually. Squid and quid. I got a question regarding creation. So what's the easiest creation to build, like a dancer or a dragon? In my opinion, this is going to sound very, very cheeky, but in my opinion, a dragon is the easiest thing to make because a dragon isn't real. You can just slap on 2 or 4 legs, a set of wings, job done, it's a dragon, congratulations. And because of that, because it is so simple as that, it really gives you the opportunity to experiment. And you can do lots and lots and lots with it. Dinosaurs, I love dinosaurs, don't get me wrong, but they're very prone to criticism. So, you know, they're very rigid in what you make of them. But a dragon is very flexible, you can do what you want and still be happy. So in my opinion, if you like trying to figure out what to make in SPORE, this is why I make a lot of dragons. It's not necessarily because I'm obsessed with them. It's because I have a lot of freedom with them. You know, you can add like 1 billion horns and people will still think it's cool. If you add 1 billion horns to the T-Rex, people will rage at you. As simple as that. Have you ever heard of skulls? I'm not sure how to pronounce those, but I have not, no. For music, I want your opinion on a couple of bands. I want your opinion on Linkin Park and Imagine Dragons. I don't know Imagine Dragons. I used to like Linkin Park a lot when I was younger. Nowadays, not particularly fussed. The music or the bands I listen to nowadays are more like Metallica, Iron Maiden, Daft Punk. I know that's not metal, but I love Daft Punk. All that kind of stuff. Right. Let's see how this is doing so far then. Do a Hypercano? I will. If you do make the liquor, Please don't watch the gameplay of the liquor. As you said, you like horror games, just look it up. Thank you, Obama. Noted. Noted. You really deserve 250k subs. Thank you. In this case, absolutely the best build, the best thing ever built. Oh, you guys really are just so nice. Like, you really are. Right, just catching up with the chat currently. Have you ever watched one dancing documentary in your childhood? By the way, you really deserve the 250k subs. Thank you, Becky. Yes, I've watched many of them. Walking with Dinosaurs mainly. Walking with Dinosaurs and that entire franchise, and Walking with Beasts and Monsters too. I've seen, I can't remember all the names, but I've seen quite a few dinosaur documentaries. Don't like Power Metal. Oh, I can't remember what Power Metal is. I think I do, but I can't remember entirely. And Ghoul, yeah, I did know about that. What about doing Taro from the seventh voyage of Sinbad? He's a dragon. Okay, I'll check it out. Let me write that one down so I can remember it. It's still saving, by the way. It's still saving. My complete comment from the robotic time says in a British accent. It seems that the voice changing device is not working again. Our voice changer should evolve. Wait, does that mean it's broken? And Shua the Great, I'll catch you later, mate. It's good to see you. And Cacheros, thank you, dude. What do you think about Mexico? It's a country. I don't really have strong opinions of countries. I prefer talking to individuals and people, not nationalities and countries, if that makes sense. The same goes to any country, not just Mexico. Please check out the Blue Sally. They do cyberpunk. It sounds amazing. Oh, one sec, phone alarm. Power metal is basically a fast-paced metal with cheesy lyrics. Oh, okay. And Blue Starly. I will write that down. One sec, guys, just replying to Kev. Right, the wings are looking a bit jagged. In fact, I just realised I should have done that in, I should have painted it in the actual colour scheme. That's my mistake. There's a lot of waiting around at the moment. I do apologise for that, but this is how it's like at the end of creations. They do take a long time to texture. This is normal for me. But I can understand it might be a little bit boring for you guys, and I apologise. Hopefully the conversation's nice. There we go. I like metal, synthwave, electronica, orchestral, classic, romantic, symphonic, whatever, and folk music. I like how you just drop in folk music at the end there. I gotta say, by far my favourite is a fusion between metal... what was it? It was either... symphonic metal. That is my absolute favourite. You should get 1 million, you're so awesome. Man, you guys are awesome, you really are. Have you tried making any Pokemon? Yes, lots. And I will be making lots more. I have a playlist for a bunch of Pokemon creations if you want to check it out. I also recommend you listen to Blue Sally's The Devil album. If you want, I can link it to your Discord. Yeah, sure thing, dude. I'm from Mexico, but despite that, I see all your videos. Oh, mate, thank you. I'm glad that I really hope that you enjoy them. Symphonic metal's really nice. Yeah, I do like it a lot. You guys speak in the chat. We can only speak English here and nothing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, true, Cam. Orchestral music is my favourite, and that makes Ark soundtrack my favourite soundtrack. Oh, yeah, indeed. Like, I do love Ark soundtrack. My god, hearing the Extinction soundtrack for the first time was amazing. That really was incredible. Okay, those wings are kind of awkward. But for Spore, it's about the best I can get, to be honest. I think I need to add some red to him, though. I think I need to change the orange into red. But I am actually quite liking how this is looking out, or coming out so far. The wings, like, I'm very torn about them. Like, they look very, very blocky, but again, it's Spore. It's the best that Spore can handle. Oh yeah, Cam still. Sorry, dude. Sorry about that. And Ariska, thank you. Thank you very much. And good. I hope you're enjoying Spore. Oliver, Nate, go away, you silly cat. Thank you. I think the cats are hungry. I should probably stop soon. Arcsadix is an amazing mix between folk, orchestral, and electronic. Something like rap metal. Rap metal, that's an interesting one. Right, let me just quickly get back to that colour scheme again. Good. Right, surprisingly, I still have complexity left, so I can still add quite a bit more to this. Let's just go ahead and refine some details. Symphonic metal, I recommend Symphony X. Oh, I think I actually listened to some of their songs, Salpa. I can't remember entirely, but I really, really recognise that band. Yeah, I need to check out more of that. And yes, I love the Fat Rat. I do really like his music. I especially like that the music's royalty-free, which means I can actually use it. Yay! But he does do some great songs. I saw your beginner's guide video, it really helped. Awesome, Ariska. I'm really glad. Thank you. Do the dab. Nah. Mate, if I dabbed right now, you wouldn't see it. Haha. I want to join Discord. Is it only voice chat or no? Discord is basically... Imagine a combination of a website forum, Skype, and TeamSpeak. So there's... For my server, it's mostly written channels. It's mostly names and such. So there's like tons of channels, like one for... there's like a category of channels for Arc, a category of channels for Spore, lots of different themes and such, all that kind of stuff. So it's mostly written, but there are voice channels available. You can go join the voice channels. Although, on my server, because I've got it very strict, you know, because I spend my time on there, I want to be sane while I'm spending my time there. On Discord, you do need to have like a higher rank before you can access the voice channels. So if you're brand new, you can't join it immediately. That way, just, you know, they're less chaotic. And Thorian, thank you, mate. Good to see you. Make the Deathwing dab for you. No! Ale, how about you dab for me? I managed giant fire-breathing cobras from the god of the... Oh, no, I haven't actually, Becky. That's a great idea. I loved those. Let me quickly write that down. Yeah, I remember those. That was really, really cool. And Ethan, thank you, mate. Thank you, dude. Right, so there's another bit there. The jaw. Ah, the jaw. I'm going to try remaking the jaw again. I know it's the third time now. But I think it could be better. Now that we've like got a bit of a theme going on, I want to make it more consistent. So let's try that. But if I dab, you wouldn't see it. Yeah, but... shut up. Ale, that's not how this works. I tried to make a Slipknot, the 8-legged horse, and it didn't come out as good. Will you ever make one? Probably not, Ariska. Reason being is that I find horses are obnoxiously hard to make. They're really, really hard. Like, have any of you guys tried to make a horse in Spore? Like, have any of you tried? They're nightmarish to get the legs in place. So making them even more legs sounds honestly really scary. It's a good idea, don't get me wrong. But my god, that'd be so hard. The only two YouTubers who noticed me were DarkEdgeTV and Nidge. Congratulations. Ale need to provide a picture on Discord as proof. Yes, exactly, Ale. You're not out of this yet. Just post a picture of you dabbing. Right, how am I going to do this, actually? I'm not sure if this will work out. Right now I'm kind of experimenting, but I'm hoping this will work. But it's not looking like it will. Oh, actually, maybe. Maybe we have a chance. Can we get the legendary Death Chin? It's actually working out quite well. I'm unintentionally getting like subtle hints of the teeth. I've been kicked out of this Discord for having depression, autism. Oh wow, that is pretty messed up. Well, that is a thing I do want to point out on my server. Obviously, you know, people have problems. I respect that. The only really big rule on Discord is simply don't be a dick. Be considerate of others. That's, you know, that whole thing. Overall, our server's pretty relaxed. But it just requires people to, you know, be considerate of each other. And that does include, you know, obviously talk about your problems if you need to. You know, don't get me wrong. If you need to talk about them, do so. But don't let it be the only thing that you do. You know, keep a good environment. But getting kicked for depression, that's pretty damn stupid. I agree. Do you like emo rap? I didn't even know there was such a thing as emo rap. It would be nice to have a way to implement custom animations in SPORE. Yes, I agree. I completely agree. That'd be awesome to have. And Kachara's the soulmate, thank you. Do I have a Discord? Yes, I do. It wasn't a jaw form per se, it was a bit off on the colour. Oh yeah, Daniel, you're right. It was really off on the colour. I'm trying to use this piece now to make it more consistent with the rest of the creation. And it's obviously making the shape harder as well. Like, the technique we used for the previous jaw was spot on, but the wrong colour. This one, I'm trying to just make it consistent, and it's a lot harder. I'm leaving to play Dragon Life on Roblox in a bit. Alright then, mate, enjoy yourself. Nick says I could ask one of his friends if I can join the podcast. That's pretty cool, dude. What's your reference image out of curiosity? Daniel, my reference image is... Let me stop recording for a sec. Recording anyway. My reference image is a Sketchfab model of Deathwing. So literally the game variant, just frozen as opposed to animating. So it's quite spot on. I was originally going to use one from Wowhead. I decided against it because I can't move the window if I use that one. I'm sorry, what emo rap? Am I hearing that right? Yeah, Snazzy. I've got no idea either. Never heard of it. Not really that into rap, personally. It's like I said earlier, I'm not really into music in general right now. I've been just listening to streams more than music. Can you make a Scorch Beast from Fallout 76? Pretty much like a toxic flying reptile. Interesting. I'll check it out. Basically what you'd find on Wowhead, as you said. Yeah, exactly. And Becky, I've already said I'm looking into that already. Darkspore, more like Dead Spore. Alberto, you're not wrong. Darkspore literally is Dead Spore. You're actually completely right. It actually is a Dead Spore. A rip in peace. And, yeah, Daniel, I entirely agree. I entirely agree with you. The in-game one could have looked a lot better. I guess, you know, back then they were a little bit more limited on resources, but nowadays, oh man, imagine Deathwing made in today's WoW graphics. That'd be so much cooler. Do you like Salivase? I have no idea what that is. IMO rap was a lot better before the 21st century. If any music genre went downhill in the century, it's definitely a rap. To be fair, I don't really know enough about it to really make a comment. So I will remain ignorant in this matter. Darkspore, yes. Do you like Filthy Frank? I have no idea who that is either. Oh, True Bright, happy birthday to your mum. I think we're going to be about... Well, is it still animating? Yes. Wow, it's still animating. How? This would have by far been done by now, but it's still animating. Right, I have little indentations for teeth, or little subtle teeth even. It's not quite accurate, but for SPORE standards, it's close enough. And one more back there. If I can rotate it, there we go. Maybe a little bit further up, actually, like that. Rotate that way, rotate... Oh, where are you? Where are you? Come on. It's so awkward when it's tiny. Please. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that one instead. When it comes to like really smaller pieces, it's so awkward to rotate them properly. Because the wheels are just so chunky and in the way. And there we go. That's about what I wanted. Right. How's this handsome lad gonna look now? Missing Filthy Frank to some people is like not knowing PewDiePie to them. Oh wow, okay. Fair enough then. Oh, actually, actual textures. There we go. So how's this gonna look then in the final textures? How's our wonderful death chin gonna look? However it comes out, this is actually much better than my previous ones. So at the end of the day, it's a success. I just hope it looks good. I find it funny how kids these days love mumble rap instead of listening to the real rap. What's mumble rap? Why is there so many types of rap? Oh my god, you're making me feel so old. Maybe I am old. God damn it. How long did you learn for anatomy? Dude, your spelling's fine. I didn't really learn anatomy. I just kind of practice over time in making creations. I use references a lot. Like, whenever I've made creations of SPORE, I try to reference things, and especially for, like, animals, I'll try to reference animals. And it's just practice. Over the course of time, I just got better and better with it. I never really studied it. Studied. I've never really studied it, I should say. Wait, do not expose her innocent mind to the almighty of YouTube. What? What did I miss? And SPORE 2 in 2020, mate. Hopefully one day. Wouldn't that be great? Right then. How's he gonna look? How's it animate, actually? It actually animates okay, considering. As far as SPORE creations go, this is one of my better animations. Huh. Impressive. Actually, let's go for a like grand finale thing. Let's get our shaders on as well, guys. Let's go full shader. And done. Okay, the jaw is really hard to see now. Damn it. That's gonna need tweaking. But that is a lot better than my previous ones. It's a bit too dark, actually. Let's try the other shader. SPORE 2 comes out, but it's a battle royale. Yep. Yep. I would not be surprised. It still needs more done. It definitely still needs a bit more done, but I actually quite like it. It's not bad. Mumble rap isn't even rap, it's just a terrible business trend that favors the least talented rappers for easy money. Oh, wow. I remember, I can't remember, did you make Greninja from Pokemon? I have not, no. I should. I do need to make that, but I haven't yet. The draw card is much more accurate, and it crashed. God damn it. It crashed as I hit save. God damn you, SPORE. This is why we can't have nice things. Where's his eyes? I need to add that, actually. Good reminder. How many crashes is that today? Like 4 crashes? God damn it. And Pancake, well said, thank you. It crashed harder than the Benevolence. Can you make, no, don't do spoilers. I won't be making them yet. Right, long story short, mumble rap is rapping about things that have no connections between each other, while at the same time rapping about having side bitches and money. It takes no skill. Okay, I'm probably gonna be so wrong, but the way you said about things that have no connections together, you immediately made me think of, oh no, what's his name? What's his name? That rapper that got like really famous like a year or 2 ago. What was his name? I know, like, as soon as I know it, I'll know what it is. Or as soon as I see it, I'll know what it is. Big Shaq? Was it Big Shaq? It may have been him. Yeah, that's what you immediately remind me of. It's like a butt rock broth. I just... What? ZBrush Blender Pro. Wait, sorry. ZBrush Blender Pro 3D application Spore instability. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, Spore's terrible instability. How much did I lose? Okay, I lost the entire jaw. Well, crud. This is why we can't have nice things. Right. Also, that looks like Valley of the Dragons, but I could be wrong. Wait, Valley of the Dragons? What now? I must have messed it. Scrap. Exactly, scrap. I just finished another piece of a mini comic. Oh, Draki, looking forward to seeing it. Imagine like this. I got money and fame. I'm eating cheeseburger now. Wait, what? What the hell? Oh, 10 out of 10 talent. Well, I just realized something very ironic. Huh. So it just occurred to me, right? So while we're, you know, taking a mick out of mumble rap, it just occurred to me. So I was about to say, yeah, that sounds very talentless. And I just realized. What talent does streaming take, you know? When you think about it? What talent is there? You just sit back and play games. I mean, the entertaining one's talented, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I just realized the irony in the statement I was about to make. Have you made Venom? Yes, I've made Venom. I just see how anyone can enjoy listening to someone mumble lyrics in a monotone voice. Oh, that sounds horrible. Okay, yeah. If it's like completely monotone, I can understand how that'd be quite bad. Now with the cheeseburger. Hey, a burger does sound pretty good actually. I have charisma, interrupt your chat, it'd be interesting. Well, yeah, I suppose that's true actually. Yeah, I do agree with that. Reading chatter and playing at the same time takes talent and skill. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That's definitely a thing right there. So, you know, like, I try my best. I really do try hard to speak and be productive at the same time. Believe me, it's really hard. Then again, I'm terrible at multitasking. But I do entirely agree with that. Something has to be said about the ability to do both at the same time. Yeah, I just have no multitasking ability. Right, try and do the jaw again because it crashed. Something like that. It's a bit chunky this time, but it kind of... Actually, no, that's terrible. That does not work. Hey, Hellhounds, welcome, mate. Good to see you. I didn't realize you were a girl. Yes. Yes, surprisingly. It's alright, dude. A lot of people think I'm a guy. It's cool. Time to finish the tail frills in the baseball. Like, yes, Thorian, I've been seeing your progress. I'm really excited about that. It's coming along great. It really is. Chunk. Wait, what? Chunk? Streaming, you're entertaining people like a radio person. You have a good open mindset and you are an interesting person to have a conversation with. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Ghoul. I'm really glad. Like, it's funny actually. In this, I've been on for 3 hours now, okay? In the 3 hours we've been on, we've actually spoken about quite a couple, well, touched a couple of potentially controversial topics. And I've tried to shut them down quite quickly because we all know that that just goes badly if you play a controversial topic. So I'm actually very happy to hear that you consider me to have like an open mindset. I'm really glad about that. Because I actually feel like I've been kind of stifling myself a bit today. So, fantastic. I'm really happy. Let's hope it doesn't crash this time. Yeah, indeed. Let's hope it doesn't. Just trying to remember how I did the jaws exactly. I think it was like this. And yeah, then like that. As the jaws have like a very dramatic curvature to it. Make Nosalis from Metro Last Light. I'll look into it, dude. I will look into it. The first time I watched you, I thought Becca was a boy when I watched her rock videos. Yeah, like I said, dude, it's honestly fine. Lots of people assume I'm a guy. And honestly, I just don't care. So, if any of you like ever thought about that and got like embarrassed over it, which a couple of people have done, don't worry. Honestly, it's fine. What about your arting skills? You post some of your art? I already have done, actually. I've been posting a bit of art to YouTube. Of an adult Rathian. Oh, Draki, that's a sick idea. Speaking of which, where the hell is Rathian? That's a great idea, though. I like that. Right, how am I going to do this bit here? Flip it that way again, I think? I remember I struggled on this part. I've already forgotten how I did this part. Oh, I remember. Ish. Vaguely. Now you're fine. I've met some people that have a completely closed mindset, a bunch of sensitive, if you ask me. They accuse me of doing awful stuff, got bad from Discord server because of them. Man, that blows. That really does. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, because I don't know what the content in question is, I can't necessarily form an opinion. But I have heard a lot of stories of people getting booted for very, what's the word? I guess very thoughtless reasons, like, you know, just very quick and simple ban, and I think that's quite unfair. I'll never forget it. One big person in our community called Mindwolf. She's like a really, really huge part of our community. I remember the very first day that she joined, she was really panicking, telling us that she has ADHD and that she's so sorry, and, you know, she was really scared, bless her. And I remember all of us were like, what? Because she thought she was going to get banned for it, because she'd always been banned for it. And ever since then, I've definitely tried to be a bit, you know, patient. It's hard, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, I definitely did try to make me a little bit more patient with people. Blizzard, please. Yeah, wait. Rathian only uses a basic black web dragon for his form. Yeah, it's stupid, isn't it? It's stupid how basic his form is. You can find him in the Death of Chromie scenario. Yeah, but even then, though, like, that's true. You can find him in a Death of Chromie scenario. I actually quite like that scenario as well. It's very cool. But even then, it was very simple. I guess maybe it was building up towards something. I don't know. But in that scenario, I don't know. I'm impatient. I was really hoping for more to do with Rathian. Oh, crud. Let's quickly save, actually. We'll just save while we remember. Have you heard of the SPORE amino? No, I have not. Speaking of Rathian, I recently got into Monster Hunter. Oh, nice. I've been needing to get into that myself. The curves to make the frill spines are so much easier than sculpting on plain mesh modeling. Mate, I wish it was that easy in, I wish it was that easy in, what's it, ZBrush. Some of my friends play such a game where you talk to people and we usually expose catfishers because it's wrong in my opinion. This person in his Discord didn't like that and voted to ban me. Very weird game. I'm not going to judge, but that is a dumb reason to get banned. Death of Chromie is simple. I never managed to complete it. Oh no, sorry. Did I say it was simple? Sorry, I didn't mean to. That was not simple. I liked it though. What I meant to say was Rathi's role in it was simple. That's what I wanted to say. Is this dragon from Wings of Fire? No, this is from World of Warcraft. What is your favourite Vine? I don't have one. I don't really watch Vines. I'm on the autism spectrum and quite a few other mental disorders that makes my temper flare and my tone sound very mean, but I'm not even trying to. Yeah, so that's the funny thing, Hellhounds. That's a thing I've been learning to deal with in other people. When I grew up, like for the entirety of my life, up until this last year, just this last year, for the entirety of my life, I was never exposed to people on the spectrum. I didn't know it was a thing. I know that probably sounds really stupid, but it's what I didn't grow up with. So in Discord, when we had people on the spectrum, as you said, Hellhound, who, who express in, you know, different ways, I had a really hard time, I'm trying to find the right words here. I had a very hard time understanding it. Again, I try to be better now. But that is like a core example of how some people can just get judged a bit too quickly. And again, though, some people are just dicks. You do get that as well. You should play Ashim. What's Ashim? Do you mean... What is Ashim? And yeah, Daniel, sorry, I'm speaking very fast. It's a bad habit of mine, so I may have just, you know, like mumbled my way into it. I need to consciously remember to speak slowly. Is it still animated? Surprisingly, yeah, Pancake, it is. Thank you for asking. speaking of first joining Discord, when I joined, I was a wreck with anxiety. I didn't expect to have so many welcomes at once. It definitely was hard for me to come out of my shell. But I'm glad I did, though. Jackie, I'm glad you did as well. You're awesome. I'm very glad that you did. How to copy things? You copy things by holding Alt. Just Alt on the keyboard, move the part, and it will copy. So Dark, what's your name? Rebecca. My name is Rebecca. I think I may have multiple personality disorder due to the mood swings being really common. I also have depression and a high amount of stress. Yeah, it definitely seems like a, not to sound insincere, but it seems like a bit of a worryingly common thing nowadays, doesn't it? As I said, it's something I'm still learning to deal with in other people. Oh god. Right. That is the jaw remade, pretty much. It still needs to be a little bit more, you know, altered and touched up, but I'll do that off stream. Because it's a funny thing, so, you know, for the new people to the stream, whenever it comes to me and making things in SPORE, usually I do like 95% of it on stream, and the final 5% normally ends up being the longest part. Because that, you know, that final little bit of tweaking and fixing things, that bit takes ages. So I normally do that bit off camera. But we'll see like the majority of it as is in a bit. So I think I'm pretty much nearly finished, at least as far as I can be with this. Right, let's try it now. It's the vaccines. Oh god, no. No, no, no. I'd love a makeshift head. Too bad you can't have it animate itself. Yes. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree. I'm back with living people. Welcome back, Victoria. Welcome back. And you and everyone in Discord are amazing. Jackie, so are you. Please show all your favourite creatures. I can try that in a bit. I can try that. And I will not be saying any words I don't know in other languages, because for all I know, I could be swearing and get banned. That would be bad. I'm not going to let myself get banned. Becca can't handle the task of making Shaggy in his full glory. Wait. Excuse me. You what? Snazzy? Is that a challenge? I forgot to put the textures on. God damn it. Snazzy blaming you. A YouTube channel don't really, it doesn't have anything on it since I'm very new to recording. Ah. And Ladislava, welcome back, dude, welcome. Okay, means hi. Okay, well I'm okay with that. I'm now wet and hungry because of the gym. Mate, it sounds like a good time to have some food. Naked Shaggy. What? No. Oh god, it's 6:30, damn it. Time's gone fast. I need to stop in a moment. Did you save? I'm saving right now, Jackie. Thank you. It's currently like I can't interact with it because it's saving right now. But thank you. Can you make Shrek? I probably should. I dare to try and make Shaggy without your entire PC crashing 1,000 times. What is a Shaggy mean? I mean, really. Like I've heard of it, but what? What is going on? Right, let's get that colour scheme in. That's what I meant to get. And yeah, Cam, I will be fixing it off camera. It's definitely, I agree, it's definitely too much of a Lotharian, not enough of a Deathwing. I will fix it. I wish the Crippy and Cute heads had their own sounds. Wait, don't they? I've actually never noticed that before. Which mode do you have? Because I had a different Dark Injections. Twisted Mate, I have a private beta version of Dark Injections. I helped test it. Which means I'm probably going to have a version that you guys don't have access to. Unfortunately. It's just Shaggy as a... Wait, is it really Shaggy as a Super Saiyan? Mate, that sounds so wonderfully stupid. God damn it. Right then. How's he coming out then? Come on, mate. Hurry up. You're taking ages to texture. They have the same sound effects as the vanilla heads. I've never noticed. Interesting. Yeah, Daniel, I know, right? Where's the Ultra Instinct at? We've got to have Ultra Instinct involved. And by the way, The Broly movie is awesome. I watched that just very recently. I liked it a lot. It started in 2017 with a Finding DBZ parody video, but became popular in January due to choking Sasuke. Oh, really? Was it because of that? Oh, wow. I had no idea. It looks sick. Thank you, Twisted Mates. Thank you very much. The rendering is the final boss. Yes. Yes, it is. What is the hardest creation you made? The hardest one? Ooh. What is the hardest creation I've made? That is a really good question. And it's saving. I don't know. I've made a lot of really challenging creations, but I'm not sure which one's the hardest. I find How to Train Dragon ones are exceptionally difficult. The Blue Eyes White Dragon was another very hard one. I made one bionicle creature. That was, again, very hard. I'm not sure which is the hardest. I felt like I did one just recently that was super hard. The Mega Kaiju was challenging. I want more chocolate. Mate, get chocolate. Pretty sure the Giant Red Dragon Mecha Build is the hardest. No, that was not the hardest. Mecha Builds I can crack out fairly decently. What happened when Rebecca dressed up as a goth television? She became DarkEdgeTV. People really wanted in Mortal Kombat 11, but Des confirmed they'd never add Shaggy. Oh, well, fair enough. That's understandable. And Twisted Mate, I'm from Britain. Yeah, the best mode ever, thank you. The hardest was Morgan Freeman, because I highly doubt you built that without thinking, what the hell am I doing? I definitely did Hellhounds, yes. That is very, very true. I made that Morgan Freeman creation because it was a challenge. It was a challenge to myself. I wanted to see if I could. And yeah, I definitely questioned myself afterwards. The creation's still saving, by the way, which is why I'm currently doing nothing. My god, that Morgan Freeman creation was... It was special. And surprisingly, not the hardest. How can I get these mods? Give me 1 second, dude. Uno momento. Let me quickly go to here. You can find all of my mods in this link shortly. 1 sec. Is that the right link? Let me just double check. Yes. There you go, dude. That's in that link is a document to all the links to all of the mods that I use. You can find all the downloads and all that kind of stuff in there. I got another question idea. Since you remade the Indo-Rex, Indo-Raptor, and Indo-Spino, one on Indo-Carno. Oh, I like that. I have been getting a lot of, like, Carno requests. So the Indo-Carno, the Hypo-Carno would be fantastic, so thank you. Ah, chat, stop moving! Okay, thank you, you can move again. Let me save that there. Excellent. How did you manage to watch the Broly movie? Via means? I should not say. Let's just say that. I can't say. But, just know it's good, okay? Trust me. Right. What's the hardest thing I made then? I think I made like, something recently. Mothra was a really hard one, actually. Yeah, this Mothra creation was a very hard one to make. Because of the wings. Are you going to make another GA gameplay video one day? Yes. Yes, I will. I wouldn't say this was the hardest, but this was a hard one. Like a very, very challenging creation. What else? I'm not really sure what else, actually. The Desert Leviathan was a tricky one for sure. King Titan was another tricky one. The Mega Kaiju was very tricky. For sure. Can't remember. Just like a variety. Hypercarno does look amazing. I'm curious as to what your idea of an Indocarno would be. Yeah, indeed. It's a really cool idea. I'd love to try it out. It's not coming until the end of month here in Pasta Land. Oh, for God's sake. Just saying, I would love to go there. I see that furnace Jackie in there. Yes. Have you made a Fortnite llama? I was not aware that such a thing existed. In fact, I was not aware that that any animals existed in Fortnite. So now I'm interested. Yes, I'm making Titan as well, Snazzy. Would Indokano actually have a pair of usable arms? That's an interesting question, actually. I think not, to be fair. Well, at least in my idea. Like, if I was to make my own Indokano, it'd be like, you know, to what I think it is. So, in my opinion, to make it, you know, look like a Kano, I wouldn't give it functional arms. It would still be like about the same-ish. What about a corrupted Hyperrex? Mate, that's badass. Yes. That'd be cool. I got too many cool ideas. Damn it, people. Stop giving me good ideas. Make a Fortnite burger. Oh no. Oh dear. What about an Emperor Jowie Dragon? Wasn't that tricky? It was hard, yes, it was hard. Not the hardest, but it was a challenging one, for sure. A corrupted hypo everything. Oh boy. That's gonna be a lot of things to do. Fortnite llama isn't a living animal, it's just a dumb meme in Fortnite. Oh. Right. Thank you, Snazzy. Thank you for explaining that. Yes, I try to avoid making memes because they're very, very polarizing and people get mad at me when I do. See, I typically don't really care about the things I make, but if I make the wrong thing, people get angry. And it's scary. The Titan Gel is the greatest suggestion I ever offered. It was a great one, dude. Maybe a Concrete Dragon. That sounds like an interesting thing. By the way, for people wondering what's happening right now, someone asked me what's one of my favourite things I've made, so I'm gonna show you. And then gonna call the stream after that. But as you can tell, this thing I really, really like is taking a very long time. Do I Hypo-Spino? I already did. Emperor what Jowie? I made a Emperor Jowie Dragon. It was one of those posed PNG creations that was made without mods. No mods! It was great! Lemon Kitties, goodbye and hello. Hanzo Dragon Form. Wait, here's a Dragon Form? Oh no, sorry. Maybe. I do need to test and see, you know, how Overwatch should be, I need to test and see how Overwatch should be received in this community. And Loki. God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Loki. God, it's taking a while to load, isn't it? I gotta stop in a moment. Load faster. What do you think is better? Dragons or dinos? I think they're two very different things that I can't really compare. A dragon is a mythological creature. A dinosaur is a badass prehistoric creature. Can't really compare them. I think they're both very, very cool. If you want to come to Pastaland, it's like a 1-hour flight from there. I'm scared of flying. But at the same time though, I love Italian food. Like, Italian food is the best. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a lasagna or a pasta or a pizza, they're all amazing. And Obama, I agree. Combine all the titans from Ark. And then you get Rockwell. I'm kidding, that's actually quite a cool idea. You get the fan art roll. Oh, that's a good point actually, Draki, that's a very good idea. Yeah, while we're loading, enjoy the fan art. I'm still here, of course. Swim to Italy. Yes. This must swim. You scared of flight? Yeah, it does make things tricky. One day I shall. Why not say both are great? Ark has both of them. That is true, Snazzy. Yes, exactly. Your boys here, dragons are better in my opinion. Welcome, dragons. William Birkins, whatever his name is, from Resident Evil 2 remake, in any of his forms, boss fight with Leon. I have no idea what that is, Gore, but I'm gonna write it down. And Tiamat. I've been meaning to make Tiamat. Yes. That was a mega build idea I had for a very long time. Still loading. My goodness. This is taking a long time, isn't it? Just so you know, dragons are better. Changed my mind. Is that like your main Spore? I'll make the fan art. Yeah. This old blue raptor that's appearing a lot is my Jowie, which is the channel mascot. And there's a lot of awesome variations. Hey, it finally loaded. There we go. Well, I say it's loaded, it's a black screen. Make a Nightwing? I think I already have. What are your thoughts on Darkspore? I got it and they crapped down the server the second I got it. Oh, man. Wait, Dark Bounty, did you at least get a refund? Please tell me you got a refund. I already hate it that it's gone down. I'm gonna hate it even more if people didn't get refunded, like if they bought it like immediately beforehand. I like how it ended on Kev Jowie. Yes. Right, so a couple of you are asking what is my favourite creation. I think this one here has to be my favourite creation. There you go. This big, majestic mofo. This is my favourite creation I've made so far. Which is, of course, a mega build, which is probably cheating, but I don't care. Oh, and I'm stuck. There we go. So this was my 200k subscriber celebration thing. I've made a mega build for 50k, 100k, I think 150k. This was 200k. Which just made me realise I have to do on 250k. Oh, crap. That's gonna be hard. But yes, it should be an arc boss. Oh yes, imagine that. And Corbin, I'm pretty sure I've already made one. It's disgustingly pretty. Thanks, Loki. But yeah, the Grand Obsidian Hydra. And there's a... Why is there a floating tree in the background? What? Why is there a floating bush? What the hell? Okay, well, this bush here isn't meant to be there. So just forget about the floating bush. Otherwise, yes. This big, awesome Hydra thing here. This is my favourite one. I can offer a beloved dragon character of mine for a mega build, but I'm guessing I have to pay for that. Yeah. Deathwing, level 30 boss, Becky's favourite creation, level 100 god. Did you get Darkspore? And I didn't get you didn't get a refund. That sucks, dude. That really sucks. I did play Darkspore. I played it during the early beta. I think I had access to the closed beta for Darkspore. I loved it. I really enjoyed the game. The floating bush makes it better. Yes, the interdimensional bush. Yes, exactly. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh my goodness. Those parts are just trying to exist and you insult their existence. Mate, they weren't meant to be here. They weren't before. And Emo Pony, yeah, you did. In fact, that's the point, actually. We'll end on that. So let's close this down entirely. So yeah, to answer the question, that's my favourites. Hoping to top it very soon. This is the final of the creation, and to that, I must end soon, because Kev will be home any moment now. I've been on for a lot longer than I should be. Did you just crash? Did you crash? So yeah, this is Spore for you. This is how Spore is. Right, well, I'm clearly finished. Yobama, yes, dude. My Twitter is this. There you go, dude. I have a Discord as well. If you guys want to join, you're more than welcome to. And I'm just gonna casually shove in my Patreon because I know people can't wait to see that. Totally. There you go. This has been lovely. I'm sorry I don't stream on YouTube as much as I should, but it has been absolutely lovely. So guys, thank you very much for the pleasure. And yeah, I'm hoping to see a lot of you very soon. I don't know when I'll next stream on YouTube. I will be streaming Ark tomorrow on Twitch. But for the next YouTube stream, I don't know, hopefully soon. Spore commits suicide. It's been a massive pleasure. Very great to meet a lot of you guys. And I'll hopefully see you again very, very soon. Have a wonderful day. And again, thank you. Have a wonderful day.